Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
none are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Rip Camelucci, ready for an awesome Wednesday afternoon show. We're going to be chasing Patrick Mahomes today. Look at this helmet, Rip. Look at this helmet, my man. Oh, check this bad boy out. The Mahomes Chiefs Kingdom, the white, the black. We got the red. We got everything on this Patrick Mahomes. Awesome Speed Flex 1 in 4 series. The big news today, we're doing a 3-time entry for the Mahomes for any orders placed today. Every single name that entered today for the 1 in 4 gets into an entry for the Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex giveaway at the end of the series, Rip. This identical Mahomes, by the way, this is also available in the quarterback room as well. Mr. Patrick Mahomes, also available in the QB room. We have a lot of great stuff in that series. Got a Brady and a Manning as well. 15 headliners in 22 boxes. We have so much great stuff across the break page. I cannot wait to get started, Rip. How are you doing on this Wednesday afternoon?
Spectacular, dude. She said yes.
Taylor!
She did it.
Can you get the door, Rob, real quick?
He did it.
Thank you, sir. I figured he'd be excited about that news.
Imagine being on the show when that happened.
Yes.
And
Was that you?
imagine turning over to Dom Pellegrini and saying, "I got big news, Dom." He's like, "Ooh, what?" And I tell him that, and he's like, "Oh."
Dom doesn't appreciate that as much as you or
doesn't
I.
care.
So, Rob, you want to say hi? We got Rob here in the house. He is one of our new guys here training. Let's get him a little over here, Rob.
A little bit more to the corner here.
Just for a little bit, just like maybe pop in behind Rip. Just to see they put a face on it, then you can move back.
Yeah, got the Rip and Rob corner over here.
Yeah. Here you go. Show him your face.
There he is. Look at that beautiful
Show him
gentleman.
that punum.
What's up?
What's going on, guys?
Rob is day 1 of training. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. It's going to be an awesome show today. And not only is there a Mahomes giveaway in the 1 in 4, there's actually 12 boxes left. There's 9 headliners. And Jake Yoder, yes, Derek Jeter is still in there. Roughly a $2,000 bat and autograph value. And you can get in that break. 1 in 4 also is the automatic wheel spin. So right now, there's really no reason why we shouldn't play the 1 in 4. It's also a 4-spot break. Your best odds to win, 1 in 4 chance to win. So get in there, Jake Yoder. Get that Derek Jeter, the Yankee legend in that 1 in 4 series. So I'll get started with our dice roller, though. No need for the wheel spin because we know it's the 1 in 4 here. So pulling up the randomizer for our dice roller here. Looking for 2 virtual dice. We got ourselves, 6 and a 6, 12. How about that? What was your show dice roller?
11.
A lot of spins here.
Man.
Big dice roll. Big amount of boxes today.
Clicking our butts off.
So getting ready for a big show. We don't have anything pre-filled, so we'll do a little tour of the break page. Good old-fashioned top-to-bottom rundown. Other than the 1 in 4, the series that, to me, is the best right now is the quarterback room. Now, obviously, there's different price points, so not everyone's going to play at a certain price point. That's why we have all price points for all customers. But I can objectively say the best, the stuff that's worth the most money, the coolest names, the best-looking helmets, quarterback room, right? I mean, that is objectively true. Many times, the best restaurant's the one that costs the most. Well, this is the best series in the room. 22 boxes left, 15 headliners. I know, so make sure you're catching what Mr. Rip is doing here, Rob, inputting all those orders, which there will be a bunch today, Rip, right? What do we got
should be.
there? Is that quarterback room?
It's jerseys.
Jerseys, all right. So quarterback room. We got the 3 biggest names in the series left, all on custom speed flexes. That includes the beautiful Tom Brady. This lid worth over $3,000. The Rip Brady. We were debating this last night, Rip. Turns out that I was correct. Alex was wrong. That's maroon, not burgundy. Maroon color on that Brady. That is very, very nice.
How'd we determine that?
Well, he pulled up the shades on his computer. And he's like, you're right, Kamen. It's closer to maroon. But hey, whatever color this is, it's a beautiful lid worth over $3,000. The greatest quarterback of all time. The most expensive autograph ever. TB12, Tom Brady. Now, all due respect to Joe Montana. I love Joe Montana. My personal list, right now, the second best quarterback of all time. The 5-time league MVP. The most ever, Peyton Manning. Now, here's that beautiful ripped speed flex. We got the Hall of Fame 21 inscription and the 1998 #1 pick. I've never seen that inscribed on a Manning lid. That thing is stunning. That blue visor, holy moly, Peyton Manning. The guy that I think could be #1 all time or #2, Patrick Mahomes. This is the same helmet in front of us, but the one in front of us is numbered 11 of 20. This one is numbered 12 of 20. This is the second most expensive autograph in football memorabilia. Something like this, to the right buyer, could be worth roughly $3,000 on that Mahomes Speed Flex. Still got plenty of other big names. Jared Goff, second in passing yards last year on that line alternate authentic. And we got the Kurt Warner Rave Speed Flex, 2-time league MVP. Very, very clean Cardinal lid. Hey, we got one for you, Rip. Tua.
My guy.
Tua on the Speed Flex. Beautiful, beautiful visor on that awesome Tua autograph. Mentioned the Brady already. Steve Young on the Rave, the best lefty of all time. Drew Brees, alternate Saints Speed Flex, second all-time in pass yards, passing touchdowns. Mr. Irrelevant, who's become very much relevant. Brock Purdy on the Niner authentic. Niner fans, NFC West, double up Steve Young and Brock Purdy. We got a 4-time Super Bowl champion, Terry Bradshaw, on that iconic Steeler lid with the yellow ink. Then, of course, my guy, Patrick Mahomes, in here as well. By the way, guys, I mentioned a Brady Flex worth over $3,000. You tack on the Tua as well. You get the AFC East one spot in that quarterback room, quad or double. You get yourself over $4,000 in autograph value right there. You can double up Tua and Brady. You can actually, in the quad, you can triple up Kurt Warner, Steve Young, Brock Purdy in the NFC West. So a lot of good stuff in that quarterback room, guys. Come and get it. That break will definitely happen this show. We are 3 spots to go. No doubt that's happening this show. All-Pro Mixer. We're looking at, 11 headliners, I believe, in the All-Pro. 11 boxes, 5 headliners. Looking at the Amon-Ra St. Brown Speed Flex, which is aesthetically one of the best lids in the room, if not #1 helmet aesthetically. What'd you call this, Rip? I like the way you call this.
Storm Cloud Speed Flex.
Storm Cloud Speed Flex with that blue visor, USC Rip, Lion Rip, one of the best receivers in the game on an insane custom helmet that you can get for less than $70 in the single.
Get out of town.
Or you get in the double for $138. You snag the Amon-Ra and the Brett Favre.
Blah, blah.
Brett Favre jersey. Brett Favre has one honor that I think we'll never see again in football history. That is 3 straight MVPs. Voter fatigue is a thing. 3 straight MVPs. The first and only guy to do it for me, Brett Favre. We have Micah Parsons on that sick rave. Micah Parsons, just like we saw with Trey Hendrickson, just like we saw with Terry McLaurin, just like we saw with Chris Jones a couple years back, he'll be a Cowboy. He'll be a Cowboy, Micah Parsons.
Wow.
Money talks. They'll get it worked out.
Yeah.
He'll stay a Cowboy.
Yes.
Beautiful helmet right there for Micah. Then Drew Brees, second all-time in pass yards, passing touchdowns, the most underrated quarterback of all time on that beautiful rave with that black ink. And then lastly, the most fitting nickname ever for me, the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill.
Cheetah.
You're in the room, Rip. This is coming out today,
It
right?
must. It simply must.
Rip's a Dolphin guy. That's why he loves his fins. So that's the All-Pro mixer. Diamond helmets. What's up, Charles Nelson? What's going on, Charles? So Hall of Fame diamonds. We got 17 boxes left. 9 total headliners. Michael Irvin, one of the stars of that Cowboy documentary, which I got to start tomorrow. That's on my docket for tomorrow. I cannot
3
wait.
episodes in. It's fantastic.
pretty good?
Fantastic.
Okay. Have you seen it yet?
I have not. No, but I see it. I see it every time that I open up my Netflix app. So
Yes.
this is something that sounds like you and me will both be binging at the same time.
It's on the to-do list. Michael Irvin, I love that. Silver ink, beautiful camo, 3-time Super Bowl champion, greatest Cowboy receiver of all time. We got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5 autographs on the Bills Flash Authentic. Bruce Smith, Hall of Famer, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, Marv Levy, all 5 of those guys, Bill Hall of Famers on one beautiful Flash helmet. We got the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice, on that Rave Speed Flex. You and I legitimately, honestly, Rip, off air, we're talking about how cool that helmet is.
And again,
right?
baffles me. I am miffed there's not a mad rush for it. I know we
Right?
got an absolutely loaded room and a loaded page. We got boxes coming out of our ears. But that Jerry Rice, man, that's something special.
That's
He's
cool.
something special. The helmet's something special. And you are something special as well.
Yes, NFL's all-time receiving yards leader, all aboard the bus, one of the best autos in the game. Jerome Bettis on that custom Speed Flex, super duper clean, 8th all-time in rushing yards. Bettis, Antonio Gates, the most receiving touchdowns ever by a tight end on the STS. We have Eric Dickerson, single-season rushing record holder on that black Speed Flex, and of course Barry Sanders for me, the GOAT running back on that retro era-specific Lion Authentic. DeMarcus Ware, Sterling Sharp, secondary headliners in there as well, guys. Better than a 50% chance at a headliner in the Diamonds. One of the best lids in the room, the Justin Jefferson Military Speed Flex, the U.S. Air Force on the back. We got the submarines, the fighter jets, something like this worth $1,500 or more potentially on one of the best, if not the best receiver in the NFL, Justin Jefferson. You can double up 2 Speed Flexes for $200, get over $2,000 in value combined. Jay Jettas with Jordan Love. I love that heart for Jordan Love's autograph. The Packer #1 quarterback. You can also double up with 2 Speed Flexes in the AFC East. The league MVP, Josh Allen, on that ripped salute to service with that white stripe coming across the top. That is super clean. You can pair that with Rob Gronkowski, one of, if not the best tight end of all time, on that Patriot salute to service. You can still double up with 2 playmakers, C.D. Lamb, Saquon Barkley, NFC East, 2 guys that will be first-round picks in many fantasy drafts. Absolutely awesome players on this graphic. And then Drew Brees again on that beautiful rave. Such a great superstar. Talked about stats earlier. Well, how about this? 10 playoff wins for the Saints. He was the starting quarterback for 9 of them. Not too shabby. Steve Young raved, the best lefty. Super Bowl record, 6 touchdown passes, still available in here. We have 2 secondary headliners, Dickerson and Urlacher, 10 and 20 chance at a headliner in the vault. Went over the quarterback room, the Diamonds, the All-Pro. Practice squad, we're looking at 17 boxes left, 7 total headliners, and tons of double-ups. Deion Sanders, Jaden Daniels, 1 spot, 2 wins in the NFC East. The great corner primetime and the terrific young quarterback, Jaden Daniels. Drake May, top 5 pick last year, or 2 years ago, I guess, as well on that mini. Aiden Hutchinson could be Defensive Player of the Year, could be Comeback Player of the Year. NFC North hit. You can pair that with a great running back, Josh Jacobs. We have the Rashee Rice Speed Flex, the #1 receiver in Kansas City. And we have that James Harrison Camo Authentic, former Defensive Player of the Year. Very rare autograph, James Harrison. They taught me in journalism school, though, don't bury the lead, and I kind of did. So sorry, teachers. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. 12 boxes left. 9 headliners left, guys. That is a 75% chance at a headliner. But wait, it only gets better. You actually will see it on the screen here. Let me take the randomizer down real quick. 1 and 4, 3-time entry today only for the Mahomes giveaway. What the heck are you talking about, Kamen? Well, here's what I'm talking about. Entering the day, there was 18 boxes left in this series. Now there's 12 left. Every single person that gets in for the final 18 boxes, or in this case 12, gets entered in for a giveaway for Mahomes. So this series, if for some reason does not sell out today, will be active tomorrow, Rip, and Friday. Until the series goes, it's not going anywhere. The series is not getting taken down. The catch, though, is if you get in today, you get 3 times the entries for the Mahomes helmet. If you get in tomorrow, it's 1 time the entry. So if you're thinking about getting in, don't do it tomorrow.
Don't delay.
Do it today. Do it today.
I'm a big procrastinator, and something that I've heard my entire life. Why put off to tomorrow something you could just get done today?
Right? No kidding.
Yeah.
Besides the Mahomes, though, 75% chance at a headliner. The Derek Jeter bat, that's roughly a $2,000 autograph value, give or take. Extremely rare autograph in the room. We almost never get Derek Jeter. And we talk about Mahomes and Brady, the 2 big dogs. They're in the room regularly. Derek Jeter, the captain, not in the room regularly. So I will take advantage while you still can. Stone Cold Steve Austin vest. That's also pretty rare autograph. My favorite wrestler of all time, Stone Cold. Peter Forsberg helmet for the Avalanche hockey star. Larry Bird, Larry O'Brien trophy. Arguably a top 5 basketball player of all time. Kevin Durant, top 10 scorer ever on that ball. Also rare autograph in the room, KD. Chipper Jones, one of the best switch hitters. And of course, Drew Brees, the most underrated quarterback of all time. Drew Brees, Speed Flex is still in here, guys. Got a pair of secondary headliners. Paul Pierce and Terry McLaurin, 9 and 12 chance at a headliner. And every single entry you get today, it's 3 times the entry. So if you get in the double, Rip, it's 6 times your name for that Mahomes entry list. 6 times.
Is that excessive? No.
No. And that is today only. 9, 12, 3, and 6. Actually, technically, I believe the promo goes till midnight. So if we get off the air at 10 or 11, you might have a few extra minutes. But come midnight tomorrow, like Cinderella, the clock strikes midnight, you're out of luck. So get that 1 and 4. It's also the Chase Wheel Spin this show. And I'm going to give him a little secret, Rip. I'm going to make it a Chase Wheel Spin at 3 as well. So it's going to be
Spoiler alert.
1 and 4.
Jeez.
1 and 4 kind of day here.
1 and 4 madness.
All right. The Jersey series, that is down to only 9 boxes left, and there's 6 headliners.
Yeah,
Say
man.
what?
I know. Ratios are out of control today.
Nico Collins, Earl Campbell, Warren Sapp, photo headliners in the jerseys, secondary headliners. Wouldn't it be nice to get the new guy initiated with a Joe Theismann, Tyson story, Rip? You'll know what I'm talking about, Rob. You'll know what I'm talking about. It is a fan favorite and a fan non-favorite as well.
I'm not saying a word.
Okay.
Last time I chimed in about your Theismann stories, I ended up having to bring a helmet home.
Yes.
And I was very grateful for it, but
You see what happened?
I got to put it somewhere now.
All right. So Frank Gore, DeAndre Swift, Joe Theismann. Charles, let us know. Charles is in the chat. Let Rob know how much you love those Joe Theismann stories. You haven't worked at Ultimate Autographs, so you pulled a Joe Theismann. I'll leave it at that, Rob. You'll see what I mean very soon. 6 to go in the minis. We knock out this mini double and one more. Brand new mini helmet series with brand new headliners. There's that practice squad that 1 and 4. College, by the way, 2 and 3 chance at a headliner. 3 boxes left, 2 photo headliners. There's been a lot of interest I've noticed in the chat last couple of days in that Steve Smith Sr.
People
authentic.
want it. First of all, it's gorgeous. The
Yeah.
gold on gold.
No kidding.
The butte on the ute. Get out of town.
By the way, I will say this. It is what? $48 to get the break. So let's just call it $50 with the tax. 8 times 50 is $400. That Steve Smith helmet is worth well over $400. So if you want to buy out the break, you have a 1 in 3 chance of profiting and winning the Steve Smith for yourself. The Urlacher jersey, by the way, not bad either.
Very cool.
That New Mexico 44 Urlacher, part of the elite club, a pro and a college football Hall of Famer on that jersey. We have the mystery box tab as well. You can purchase replica helmets, jerseys, the headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 autographed items for just over $1,900. There's 2 ways to guarantee a win. Buy all 8 spots in the break when it says 8 to go, or buy one of these personals. The reps, by the way, 10 boxes left, 6 headliners left. That includes the Josh Jacobs, Ricky Williams, and Brian Urlacher. Very, very nice in that series. The photo headliners and 3 secondary: Chase Brown, Steve Largent, and Thurman Thomas. So, guys, let us know where you want to head. Rip, you already know my question, so I'll go ahead and ask it just so that the chat can let us know what they think. Maybe we'll get Rob's opinion on this as well. But, Rip, give me a few items that you like right now that really stand out in the break room right now.
Look, man, I gotta stay consistent. First of all, the Derek Jeter bat. Sure, do I want to see it? Yes, but the fact that it hasn't come out yet and it's worth what it's worth, that's just bananas right there. What I want to see the most, though, is the Jerry Rice.
The Jerry Rice and the diamonds.
Jerry.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Boy, you really do love that Jerry Rice. I love the helmet. Not my first pick, but it's my subjective, Rip.
Look, man, it's just crazy to me, is all. But I mean, like, top of the pops, it's going to be that Brady Pats. You know what I mean?
The Brady Pats in the quarterback room.
Yeah.
That's 2 spots to go in the quad break.
Yeah.
That one that's on the doorstep.
Yeah.
How would you describe this helmet? I'll say one thing. I love watching you and Mike do this because you guys are sort of the A-team at this, describing the look of the helmet. I feel like you guys were artists in another life. So how would you describe this helmet, Rip?
Well, it's got the tear aspect to it, but what a unique color combination playing on the alternate colors of the New England Patriots. You got Patriot Pat squatted down, ready to hike that ball. Sick, absolutely gorgeous, blacked out visor. And the zhuzhing up of the Tom Brady autograph, who's already one of the most iconic autographs in the game, but the artistry to put that dimensionality around that, I'm a sucker for it anytime. And then the pièce de résistance is that TB12 logo on that Speed Flex sweet spot. The artists are crushing it.
You see? I told you. This is why he's my art guy. Him and Mike know their art, man. These guys do deliver every single time. So, awesome Brady Speed Flex. Anything else, Rip? Another 1 or 2, or otherwise I can go over my list.
Dude, we could be going over this board all day doing this, I mean, so you got to either shut me up now or I never will.
All right, so I'll shut you up. I'll give you some of my picks. Obviously, I agree with the Brady, the Rice. I mean, your picks are terrific. I love this Peyton Manning. We don't get Peyton Manning in the room as often.
Dude.
He is probably of the all-time greats. Like, we get Mahomes and Brady all the time. Manning, once in a while. A little bit more rare autograph. I've actually never seen this exact helmet before in the break room. I've also never seen this inscription.
Dude,
the
that's what I wanted to talk
number
about.
1 pick.
Yes.
Never seen that inscription before.
Well, here's why, man. Peyton charges kind of a lot for inscriptions. And
Makes sense.
And to get as many inscriptions, that's why you don't see a lot on his stuff. But to get not just the 1998, but also the Hall of Fame inscription in there, that's a special piece. If you're a Peyton Manning collector, you got a lot of Peyton Manning memorabilia, you probably ain't got that.
Well, Rip, I'm not sure if your wife needs to hear this right now, but everyone in our life have a first true love, right? Especially for a football fan, everyone's got that first quarterback they love. My current guy, also in this series, by the way, this incredible Mahomes Speed Flex. It has not been pulled. This is the 1 in 4 giveaway. The exact same helmet in the quarterback room. That's my current love. I love Mahomes. He's my guy right now. My first love, though, no matter how much you love your current love, no matter how much you do, you never forget your first love. And Peyton Manning, I'm a Bears fan. We don't do quarterbacks in Chicago. And we don't do quarterbacks like ever. Hopefully Caleb Williams is the change here. But the first guy had to outsource my quarterbacks when I was a kid, because Cade McNown was the first Bear quarterback when I was watching.
Sorry.
Cade McNown was not good. So I outsourced to Peyton Manning. There's my first love. My 2 favorite football players of all time, both in this series. I know Pro Football Reference does a career weighting average. And according to Pro Football Reference, the greatest football player of all time is Tom Brady. And the second greatest football player of all time is Peyton Manning.
Way to put down Dolphins legend Cade McNown, man.
Did he play for the Fins?
I'm sure he did. I think he did.
Man. Anyway, so, and the other thing is, quarterbacks are the big dogs, right? When it's all said and done, in my opinion, Patrick Mahomes will be first or second all time. Other one will be Brady. So you can make a case the 3 best quarterbacks ever in this series: Mahomes, Brady, and Manning, all in the quarterback room.
Oh my God!
Enough said.
I just looked up Cade McNown on Pro Football Reference and got depressed.
Yes. That's why I like Peyton Manning. I'm telling you.
Dog, I'm sorry. Yeah, you like whoever you like. That's
Sure.
That's unsustainable.
Thank you, Rip. Thank you, my man.
I ain't out here trying to yuck your yum.
So we got 2 to go in that quarterback room quad. We got 2 to go in that jersey break. I know Charles looking for the Theismann story, which, look at that. I don't know if you checked your Slack yet, Rob, but a lot of internal welcomes to you on the squad here. Rob in the house here, our new guy training day 1. Rob, I know you kind of saw the graphics a little bit, and you're your new guy here. I'd love to get fresh perspective. What do you like in the room right now?
There's definitely a lot more boxes in this room that I've ever seen in a singular room before. So that's definitely the boxes and the design of the boxes is something that immediately stood out to me, Kamen, when we first met last week. And it's going to be definitely a beautiful sight to see for sure. But honestly, just seeing all the memorabilia, mostly the bats as well. The bats I didn't have a chance to see last time. But honestly, I'd probably say just the UA design over here, just repping the brand back here. And the nice fluorescent lights. And it just makes it seem, give us a little bit of like a little bit of a nightclub vibe here at the UA studios. Yeah.
Just wait till an After Dark show.
Boy.
I don't know if I've been here for all of a little over 2 hours, Rip. I might need a little time to adjust into that. But looking at look at me pulling up to the function here, looking at my first day picture in the Slack chat. So you guys have made this an awesome greeting so far and a really great introductory to this to the show for my first show. So thanks for taking it easy on me. So
and Rob is in the background there. I know the monitors kind of cover him up. Don't have enough room here, but if you hear Rob talking, he's out there by Rip.
Yeah, unless there's some sort of like apparition or ghost that's all of a sudden
it could be
gone through the UA.
I wish.
I mean, we are entering into fall season very shortly.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, for those that live in the area, you just look at your temperature dial out there. People still do that. 74 degrees today. I actually saw that it's not even going to get over 70 by this time next week. Ooh. So
Summer over.
Yeah, I'll be wearing pants next week.
I started wearing pants this week.
I know. I always thought Theismann was Kamen's first love. That is not true, Brian. Theismann was an acquired love that I got through working here, which is what's great about this break room. You kind of grow a new appreciation of certain players, legends that you knew about before, but you just learn new things. Now, the Theismann story, which I'm not going to reveal right now because I want Rob to be surprised when it comes out.
You got to earn it.
But I was aware of the Theismann story because I covered the GoDaddy Bowl, Arkansas State and Toledo at my first job. And actually met Joe Theismann, shook his hand, interviewed him, and he gave that story. He was the speaker for the GoDaddy Bowl. So I knew the story. The grandma part I did not know, though, till later. Did some research on that when grandma got involved. But no, that is incorrect, Brian. My first love was Peyton Manning, then Mahomes, then Theismann and Warren Moon. Our love 3 and 4 right now. The Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks for me.
The GoDaddy Bowl. That's what my son says to me whenever I'm taking too long to bowl my frame.
Yes,
is
that right?
I don't have a son.
You don't even have a son.
I have no kids.
Is there something I don't know about you, Rip?
Look,
you do have a son. I stand corrected. You have a son.
Who's my son?
Your dog.
Oh, my dog.
That counts.
Well, my dog can't speak, nor does he go bowling.
Okay.
But never let the truth get in the way of a good joke. You know what I mean? Of some good wordplay.
So let me drop those links in the chat, guys. The breaks that are coming up, the quarterback room quad.
GoDaddy Bowl.
2 spots to go. I met Danica Patrick at that GoDaddy Bowl, and she was tiny.
She was quite the sponsor
shorter,
for that.
A lot skinnier than I thought. She was like really tiny. Quarterback room quad number 1. 2 spots to go. And I'll drop that link into the jersey break. That's 2 to go. Those are coming up. I'll drop the 1 and 4 single too. And the 1 and 4 double. I think this will be hot.
Magnanimous.
afternoon.
Generous even.
So
Common.
make it nice and easy for you guys. Jersey single, 2 spots left. Here's that link. Then I'll drop both 1 and 4 links in for you guys. So 9 and 12 chance at a headliner.
I know.
This Mahomes is the giveaway, guys. Every single person that buys in the 1 and 4, starting with the 9 a.m. show today, and gets a 3-time entry for the Mahomes giveaway. Tomorrow it's going to be a 1-time entry. So here's that 1 and 4. 1 and 4, 4 spots to go. And that, what's great about the 1 and 4 break is as soon as 2 people buy in, 2 spots are bought in, the other 2 are easy. So if you're thinking about getting in the 1 and 4, you get a spot in there, everyone else will follow. Here's that 1 and 4 single, 4 spots to go. And it's a can't miss 1 and 4. All the names are really, really good. The names are so good that I watched your early show.
Yes.
On my drive in. There was trade requests for the filler hits.
Yes.
Like
very
Dennis
much.
Rodman was
Rodman
coveted.
for Kemp. Yeah.
So
Is out there.
and there's some goodies in that 1 and 4
Don
break.
Mattingly, for crying out loud, came out of that.
And more section.
The and more, yeah. Somehow, we only hit one headliner in the morning, Mike and I. And it was Don Mattingly, Dennis Rodman, Warren Sapp with the inscription on the Rave Authentic. Out of control. I was like losing my mind over and more monsters.
What's great about the 1 and 4 is you're going to get some rare stuff in the room.
But you can't.
Again, we've had Derek Jeter probably in my 5 years here, probably about 5 times. All of them in the last year and a half. So I'll say it's about once every 2 or 3 months we get Jeter these days, which is pretty rare. It could be 3 months of the next Jeter. You want to take advantage. Now, speaking of rare, the Mahomes giveaway, which this exact comment, by the way, in the quarterback room, that one numbered 12 of 20. This is 11 of 20. There's 20 of these in the world. Kind of makes sense because I've never seen this exact Mahomes helmet before. That is a giveaway. The beautiful Speed Flex, Patrick Mahomes. The modern players, which a lot of collectors don't know, this is good learning for Rob over here. Generally speaking, the modern players are the more expensive autographs, right? So like a Patrick Mahomes is worth more than a Joe Montana or a Peyton Manning or an Aaron Rodgers. Right now, Mahomes is the second most expensive autograph and memorabilia behind the GOAT, Tom Brady.
Did you just retire Aaron Rodgers?
Right? Oh, boy, I didn't even notice that, right? Virtually retired anyway. Sorry, guys. Grandpa Rodgers. I did just retire Aaron Rodgers. That's not as bad as what Colin does. He kills people off on the air.
I think his
Joe
play.
does
Yeah,
that too.
I think his play over the last couple of years retired Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
So.
No, Rodgers is awesome. All-time great player. I love Aaron Rodgers. Come on now. But hey, Mahomes lid. This is a rare helmet. One you want to get, the Chiefs Kingdom. Personally, first off, this feels weird to say this because, Patrick Mahomes last year was, I think, 7th in the NFL in passing yards without playing week 17, week 18.
What a bum.
He was top 10 in passing touchdowns. I mean,
Washed.
the year Mahomes had last year is a career year for many quarterbacks. So it feels weird to say this, but it's going to be the comeback season for Mahomes. I think we'll see the, 40 touchdown, 5,000 yard Mahomes. Rashee Rice comes back from injury. Year 2, Xavier Worthy. Travis Kelce, now engaged. You saw what Josh Allen did when he got engaged.
Come
on now.
MVP.
Kelce's going off. It's going to be an MVP level Mahomes this year, which is only going to increase the value of this helmet. So what I've personally said, now I could be wrong on this, so take it with 12 grains of salt. You'll see why I say 12 specifically. I think in 10 years, Mahomes might be more expensive in autograph value than Brady. I really do. I think, because his value is only going to go up, up, and up the more things he does. Julian just jumped on. Is the C. Smith the only headliner in the college? No, Julian. There's only 3 boxes left, and we got 2 headliners, Steve Smith and the Brian Urlacher. It's a 2 in 3 chance at a headliner, Julian, in that college, which, by the way, I think it was your show yesterday, one of the shows yesterday. I saw that a Johnny Manziel Authentic was in the and more category.
Not my show.
Not your show?
Not my show.
Okay, maybe that was one of the days recently. Johnny Manziel Authentic. The only freshman, the first freshman to win the Heisman Trophy, one of the best college players ever in the and more section.
Johnny Football.
That college is very, very awesome, to say the least. So get in that college, Julian. Get in that 1 and 4. Definitely get in that quarterback room. We are knocking on the door of multiple breaks here. So Julian Andrade heading in. And you know what's going to happen. The big dogs get wind of this, special for the 1 and 4. They get one of the quarterback room. I would get your spots while you still can. I'm a best case scenario guy, Rip, right? I'm a best case scenario. So I'm going to give you guys some best case scenarios, not guarantees. It's 632 on that quad. But you keep your same division for all 4 boxes and you get 4 1 in 8 chances to win. That 632 all of a sudden doesn't look so bad. What? Imagine getting the AFC East. Out comes Tom Brady, custom speed flex worth over $3,000. You get the Tua with it as well.
That's a teal cherry on top.
All right. That's over $4,000, pushing $5,000 in value. So that, what's better, 600 or 5,000? What do you like better?
4,000 or 5,000.
That sounds better to me.
Even with the range there, I'm in.
Your number one best case scenario. You get both of those in the AFC East. I'll give you some other scenarios.
Sure.
You can actually get 3 helmets in the NFC West spot. Kurt Warner, Rave Speed Flex, aesthetically a breathtaking helmet. Niner fans, Steve Young, Rave Authentic, and Brock Purdy, Standard Authentic. NFC West,
Purdy
3
nice.
photo. Actually, Audible. Call an Audible. Omaha. Peyton Manning rip. There's a secondary headliner, Sam Darnold, which lately has been on Seahawk lids. Not to mention if Warren Moon is a Seahawk, you could actually get 4 headliners in the NFC West spot. 4 headliners. The Trevor Lawrence in the AFC South. That could pair with Peyton Manning in the AFC South. Not a bad option as well. So a lot of options, guys, in the series. Let's get that quarterback room done. 2 spots to go. 4 boxes coming out. That is literally on the doorstep. And what's great about this series is every single box in this series, every single one is a quarterback. Rob, you'll learn this. You work here long enough. They're always looking for the quarterback. No respect for offensive linemen. No respect for defensive linemen. Moderate respect for linebackers, corners. Receivers and running backs get some respect, but the most respected and most sought after helmet is the quarterback. So in a lot of our breaks, people get in and they're like, I don't even want the wide receiver. I don't even want the running back. All I care about is the quarterback. Every single box in the series is autographed by a quarterback. Authenticated, autographed, 100% legit. And in my opinion, the 3 best quarterbacks that have ever played the game, Mahomes, Brady, Manning, all still available. Actually, I could go as far as this. Like, for me, Drew Brees, top 10 quarterback ever. Steve Young, top 10 quarterback ever. That is 5 top 10 quarterbacks ever that are still left in the series. So that is literally football royalty in the quarterback room. It does not get much better than that. If you guys like the new school guys, we got new names like Jared Goff, Tua, some current stars. Mahomes, obviously, the best of the bunch. You want the retro guys, Steve Young, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, all those names available, and more guys in the quarterback room.
You were mentioning current players usually value more, man. Stocked up in the and more, or not even the and more, the secondary headliner section of this too, with 4 out of 5 current starting quarterbacks in the league.
And also, I talked about the quad. Actually, Jordan Love could pair with Jared Goff and J.J. McCarthy. So that is actually 3 NFC Norths rip. So that is coming up. Is that
Kamen,
1 to go?
Kamen, we're 1 away.
Let's go, Blake.
I don't know why I turned into Paul Bearer there.
Blake Wilkins.
Kamen, we're so close.
Rob is going to never come back after today, hearing you speak, Rip.
That guy's weird.
He's like, what is wrong with that guy? I love you, Rip. Nothing but good vibes here
man. Ain't the
with
first
Rip
time I've heard
Camalucci. So now get your spots, guys. 1 spot to go. Who's going to get that closer spot?
Who wants it?
We get 4 autographed football quarterbacks coming out in that quarterback room. Only 1 spot to go in that quad break. Who's going to close us up? I will say this.
Guys, I missed arm day. You need to get me getting these 4 boxes.
That is true. Rip did miss arm day.
I skipped. They say never skip leg day. I skipped arm day.
Yeah, so gotta make the man work out. I was gonna say, Rip. Do I dare say foreshadowing? Speaking of spooky,
We talking about a portent over here?
well, we have 12 people watching right now, which is obviously going to increase as we go. Usually people settle in. It would be 20, 30, 40 people watching, in the next hour or so.
Getting back from lunch, getting out of their meetings, whatever they're doing.
12 people watching. Ooh. Number 12, Tom Brady.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Numerologist over here.
Numerologist, man. That's what they call me. I'm the numbers guy. Numerologist Kamen. So get your spots. Charles, unfortunately, I'm not going to look at that card because I'm focused on the now, my man. I might look after the show, but look at the helmets in the break room, Charles Nelson. Helmets are awesome. Very, very cool helmets in the room. One spot to go in that quarterback room quad. One spot to go. But Charles Nelson probably going to get a Brett Favre card, looks like. So very cool, Mr. Nelson. Charlie, I'm focused on the present, Charles. I usually don't like to look at too many things during the show unless we're talking about breaks in the moment.
I have that card.
You have that card?
I think so. I think I might. I got to go back and check.
So Rip has that card, Charles Nelson. So
I know I definitely have a Favre Falcons. Have we ever had Favre sign on anything Falcons? I know he does Viking. He
multiple times.
That rules.
We've had Favre Falcons. We've had Favre.
I know he does Vikings and Jets.
Southern Miss. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
We've had a lot of Favre. Favre is off the board in this series, but even better quarterbacks remain. Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Patrick Mahomes. In case you just tuned in, all three of these are available. Here's that Brady ripped custom speed flex. Very, very nice. Here's that Peyton Manning ripped custom speed flex, the blue visor. Oh, man.
It's a great touch.
Dude, I love a blue visor.
You know what I like? Maybe even a better touch than that?
The clip?
The gray face mask.
Ooh, okay.
You know?
All right.
It's not exactly a color people seek out, but it's a great touch.
I like the silver and red face mask on the Mahomes. That's
is
what I like.
Nice. Yeah.
This Mahomes helmet, by the way, we have 1 in the 1 in 4,
Chrome
which
face
is
mask.
3-time entry today only for the Mahomes giveaway. Then we have the 1 in the quarterback room. So
Patty 2 times.
who's going to get that? Oh, talk about foreshadowing. Went from 12 people, I said they're going up each moment, up to 15.
Going up.
Maybe it's 12 and 15 both, Mahomes and Brady. Let me ask you a hypothetical. I asked Rob this too if he wants to chime in.
Sure.
And the chat. I mean, Brady's got the 7 rings, the most of all time. How many does Mahomes end up with by the time his career is done? Championships for Mahomes by the time he's done.
Dude, this isn't just a hypothetical. This is the big conversation, man.
Yes, it's the conversation
This
piece.
is the big one,
Well,
you know?
how could we not talk about a Mahomes-Brady debate when we have both guys in the break room? We're not like ESPN. We don't just do it for no reason. They're both in the break room, right?
We actually have...
Dude, I love ESPN, though. ESPN is an amazing network, and big ESPN fan. I watch SportsCenter every night, so I'm not trying to knock ESPN. I'm just saying that, it makes sense. 24-hour network. You got to talk about something.
I will. Hey, ESPN, we can eat your lunch. Worldwide leader. Okay.
Be careful, Rip. How many does Mahomes end up with?
Let's see.
Let me, I'll give me the answer first. Then I need
29.
the second two-part question.
He's got 3.
How many does he need to surpass Brady to be the GOAT? Because we've had this debate on here because Mahomes objectively will probably pass Brady statistically in a lot of categories if he plays long enough. How many does he need to pass Brady? Like, would 6 be enough? Would 5 be enough? Does he need 7 or 8?
I think it becomes more of like a Michael Jordan, LeBron type of conversation where it's like, do you value longevity more or do you value peak performance more? Because the greatest quarterback I've ever seen with my 2 eyes that I need to get updated. My 20/20 vision is slowly rotting behind me, but from what I've seen, I think Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback I've ever seen on the field. But if you look by just the pure raw numbers, you have to go with Brady without a doubt. There's nobody really in the same stratosphere as him. But I could see Mahomes possibly getting 1 or 2 more just because the AFC for the foreseeable future.
Just 1?
It's just I could see him probably getting 2. But at the same time, as long as Andy Reid is there, they're always going to be at the top of contention.
I'm going to have fun with this. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to say he gets 7, and they both have 7. And we have that debate that rages forever.
Well, and according to Pro Football Reference, they also each have 7 nicknames as well.
There you go.
So if you want to hop on your numerology corner, 7-time Super Bowl champ, 15-time Pro Bowler. Here's where it's going to get into the nitty-gritty for me. Obviously, the numbers. As long as Mahomes can have like the breadth of the career that Tom Brady has, Tom Brady has 3 All-Pros, 3 MVPs. Patrick Mahomes has 2 of each. Already.
Yes.
So if he could stack those up against Tom Brady, he may not need all the Super Bowl rings. He
needs minimum 5 to be in that legitimate discussion.
Right.
Minimum
But he doesn't,
5.
I don't think he necessarily has
3.
to reach 7.
Yes, I agree with that.
I don't think he has to reach 7. I think he could reach 7. I don't think he will reach 7. 5 sounds about right.
Yeah.
He's 29. He's about to be. Oh my God. Oh, he's a Virgo as well. He's about to be 30.
Yeah.
He's about
September,
to be
right?
on September 17th. He's on
All
that
right,
other
respect.
side of 30. So actually, this should probably be. I mean, for quarterbacks, what do you say a quarterback's peak is? Around now?
30.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The like 28 to 32
28.
range?
I've heard among all sports, the prime year for the athlete is 28.
Yeah.
So they say that you're still young enough to have athleticism, but you've kind of like matured the muscles, the mindset, the nerve energy. But they say 26 to 32 is about where you really want to have the best of your career. But now I think that has changed though in modern sports with modern medicine, modern athleticism. So that has changed. So he's definitely like he could still be peak for a while. I think Rob, I'll get to you here in a second, but I think you brought up a really good point. I think Brady has the longevity. I don't know what Mahomes will do at 40. We never know. We got to see what's going to happen. We don't even know if he'll be playing at 40. But right now, I agree with what you said. Mahomes, objectively has more of the off-angle throws. He's got a bigger arm. He's a better athlete. He's the best guy I've seen. But got to see if he can be consistent the way Tom Brady was for all those years. Regardless of where you land in that debate, whether you go Brady won, Mahomes won, I think, knocking on wood, barring any sort of crazy injury and just complete drop-off in play for Mahomes, I think if he plays another 8-9 years, probably his worst case is number 2 all time, which is pretty good. That is pretty good.
So I also think it's going to come down to some counting stats as well. The difference between this comparison and Jordan versus LeBron, the games are still pretty similar.
Yes.
It's not like you watch a game from the 80s or 90s and it's just a completely different basketball game than you're watching today.
Yeah.
The games are still fairly similar. They even overlapped in their careers. Also, another thing, Patrick Mahomes is already if his career ended today, he'd be the leader in yards per game, full stop.
Yes.
288.9.
He's second all-time in playoff wins already today, by the way, behind only Brady.
And he hasn't even touched 30 yet, which is pretty mind-boggling to even believe. But going on that point for Kamen and Rip, both of you guys. So for me, Rip, I definitely agree. Especially, isn't that crazy to think that they actually matched up in a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
And we're talking about them like they're generations apart. But just imagine just going back in a time machine 20 years ago and saying, man, I wonder how good this guy will be at age 40. We would never be having a conversation of thinking that a guy, because of Brady, because he set that standard, just like how LeBron has in the NBA, where he's making, an all-pro team, or he's making, Pro Bowls, or in Brady's case, winning and contending for Super Bowls at age 40 plus. But the thing that benefits Mahomes nowadays is because of the rule changes, because they don't want quarterbacks to be touched as least as possible.
Yeah,
to protect guys. Unfortunately, your guy Tua, at points in times in his career,
Does he get hurt?
Simple math for Tua these days is getting kind of tough. So, but for stuff like that, that's the thing that's a big positive for your guy, 1-5 in Mahomes, is that his career can be prolonged to that point because of the fact that the rule changes are going to help him with that. So, and then of course, I'm such a big Andy Reid guy. I will eventually show you guys this off the air, but my dad every October 31st, he goes as Andy Reid for Halloween.
Love it.
Not just Halloween, but he goes all 365 days a year. He will literally a couple times a year in the streets of Chicago be like, "Are you Andy Reid?"
Right.
And he's taking a photo ops before of Andy Reid. It's pretty amazing. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I think there's definitely a conversation that could be had. I'm a huge peak guy. So if you have a peak, like for Mahomes, for example, first year as a starter, 50 touchdowns, wins MVP his first year as a starter.
Which is tied for the third most ever.
Which is, so, I mean, and then he's had really his
second
peak.
most ever.
And he's had his peak since then, you know, so it's really, really hard to say. And then you had Brady, for example, in the first couple years of his career, it was really led by dominant defensive teams that he had in the first number of years. But again, that you could also say it was a different really time period and era and things like that. So, it's all just, you really have to bring context to it. But,
well, it's very, very interesting debate. Obviously, like that's why personally I think, I'm not saying rings don't matter, but I mean, Rip, you could relate to this with Dan Marino. I think rings matter a lot, but I think, it's part of contextualizing things. Your coach, your defense, your overall situation. You got to have a ring to be in that GOAT debate. For example, hypothetically, like we have Tom Brady with 7, Peyton Manning with 2. Had Peyton Manning been on those Patriot teams, he might have more than 2.
Are we giving? Sorry, Rip. Are we giving Peyton like a full ring for that Denver one?
Yeah, because it's karma.
It's a ring.
Because it's a ring. It's karma. That's what I'm saying though. That's the exact example. If we talk about rings matter, like Eli Manning's not better than Dan Marino. But anyway,
it's a team sport.
It's a team
sport. It's a team sport. If you don't have like a good left tackle, you can be the best quarterback in the world. But if your face is in the dirt,
Super Bowl for
yeah,
Mahomes.
Exactly. Like,
why did Mahomes not look good? The offensive line in the Super Bowl was just backfiring.
And so that goes both ways. Like you could be bolstered by being on an exemplary team and being the best quarterback of all time. But it would have been interesting to see.
Do you know why Mahomes and Brady win a lot, though? The 2 greatest quarterbacks I've ever seen, because they take pay cuts. They take those smaller contracts, allowing for other teammates around them. Definitely helps a long way. We got that sold out?
The 1-4 double.
Oh, let's go. Jake got in there. 6 times the entries. What's up, Jake? That Mahomes helmet, by the way, in the 1-4. The bonus giveaway right here on the table. Come and get the best current quarterback in the NFL. No doubt about that one. I know Josh Allen's knocking on the door, but it's still Mahomes' throne, as we say, to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Woo!
Jake will beat everybody, though. He's got all the spots. So 1-4 double number 8.
He could beat himself in this.
I know Jake is looking for Derek Jeter, which, again, there's difference between the best and the most popular because, I think at the Yankees, their popularity, there's been so many baseball players objectively in Yankee history that probably are better than Derek Jeter, but I might argue Derek Jeter is the most popular Yankee. Babe Ruth's the best Yankee, but you talk to new fans on the street, they think of Yankees, think of Derek Jeter, the captain.
I was just about to say, of all the illustrious New York Yankee history that's out there, there's only one that goes by the captain.
The captain.
Not a captain.
The captain. So we'll go 1 to 36 wheel here, guys. 1 to 36 wheel. Jake is going to let fate decide. All right, Jake. The wheel's going to pick for you, Mr. Yoder. A perfect example, by the way, in this series, we have Alex Rodriguez in this series. Mr. A-Rod, is this a mixed-up wheel? The 1 and the 10 are different places?
I've been trying to find one in order, and I couldn't.
That's okay.
Go to the next tab. Go to the next tab. That should be in order.
Okay.
No, the next tab over.
This tab over here?
That should be 1 through 36 in order.
I got you. Well, we'll go with this one for now. 9. 9. Actually, Rip, I know you pulled the 36 wheel up. I think box 36 has been done, so I actually was using a 35 wheel last night, but whatever works. It's going to be down to 10 boxes after this, though, so I'm just going to go to the picker wheel after this anyway. So 9 for the first one. We'll do the second spin of the wheel. I'll stay with the same wheel so we're consistent. We got 9 and 25, which both are available. 9 and 25 coming up.
All right.
We'll get those off the ticker, guys. Jake Yoder looking for the Derek Jeter bat. But prime example about the Jeter, though, A-Rod in this series got pulled already. When A-Rod went to the Yankees, he moved over to third base, not Derek Jeter. And as good as Jeter is, A-Rod objectively used steroids, I know. Objectively, A-Rod, a better baseball player than Derek Jeter. But
I'd rather him use steroids than abuse steroids.
Right?
As long as you use them responsibly. That's my whole.
Is that right?
Yes.
I don't know what responsibly would be
Choose
exactly.
responsibly. Isn't that at the end of every steroid commercial?
Yes, by Jose Canseco, right? So
A-Rod was putting up 50 home run seasons when he was only allowed to literally drink juice at like age 19, 20.
Yeah,
he was putting up some of the best teenage seasons ever.
the guy is superhuman.
Yeah. But at least the point on Derek Jeter, though, not only does he go by the captain, but he's also the only guy to ever get shot by Mark Wahlberg as well. If you guys have ever seen the other guys.
Yes, I have seen that with Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
That's a good one. You're working with the biggest movie buff on staff, Rip Camalucci here. So there's not a movie he hasn't seen.
We may have enough people to do a fantasy movie league in the company.
We got the movie buff here next to you. All right, 1 and 4 coming up. We got box 9 coming up. 9 out of 36 in the can't miss 1 and 4. Jake is looking for that Derek Jeter bat. Oh!
Yeah.
You know what? This is not a bad consolation prize.
It's not.
You know, I'm actually kind of happy, Rob. It's the first box you're seeing live on the show, your first day here. You get to see something a little bit unique here in the break room.
Oh, I love this.
Right?
Yes!
This is cool.
This is one of my favorite items that we get. Only in a 1 and 4 usually.
We have the Fanatics Larry O'Brien replica trophy. I mentioned, MVPs and winning a bunch in a row. This is the last guy that won 3 straight MVPs in basketball history. One of the best players ever for me, top 5 ever, arguably. Wow. Larry Legend, Larry Bird on the Larry O'Brien replica trophy. That is JSA certified. Nicely done right there, Jake, on Larry Bird,
Basketball
baby.
Jesus.
This is nice.
Go pick that up, Rob. Go pick that up. I just want you to feel the
I would be honored to.
Don't touch the autograph, though. That's the number one thing we say. Look at Rob, marveling in the greatness of that trophy.
I wasn't prepared for my Finals MVP speech today. But,
Nice.
That is beauty, right there, right on the top.
Ooh, that is
in the Celtic green too.
Yes.
dude. His autograph, by the way, this is even Joe Aguilar approved. I know that autograph is nice. It's kind of like a chrome Larry O'Brien. You can see the background here. So cool, says Brian Omer. Absolutely, man. Very, very cool. I know he's looking for the Jeter, but he just got himself a incredible consolation prize.
Yeah, not bad.
When I get bored, Rip, I have a tradition I like to do. I watch this specific video of Larry Bird passing on YouTube. It's set to an awesome song, and I just watch passing clips because this guy was one of the best passers ever. Larry Legend was iconic. So awesome trophy right there for Jacob Yoder.
Did you ever watch that the Lakers Winning Time series on HBO?
I need to.
I know people are
need
mixed
to.
on it one way or the other. I still recommend watching it because a lot of the things they did, like to shoot the actual games, was very, very cool. I'm sad it got canceled because we're never gonna get that. We're never gonna get the Larry Bird spin-off show, which he should have had. He was like the most entertaining character on there.
Yeah,
Him or Jerry West for sure.
Jerry West was
amazing.
another
apparently
icon.
not a very accurate portrayal, but still.
Believe it or not, Jerry West on multiple occasions has been in the and more section of the 1 and 4 series.
Yes,
I'm just
I've
saying.
seen the logo.
I'm just saying. All right, box 25 is next for Mr. Jacob. Looking for the Derek Jeter bats. Already got a Larry Bird trophy. You know what? This dude's gonna be happy.
Yoder.
So, objectively, Derek Jeter, given the rarity of the autograph, is probably the best headliner left other than the bonus prize Mahomes.
But
I would say probably the other 2 best headliners, arguably, going to Jake, got the Larry Bird trophy. Now he's got the Drew Brees Speed Flex. 70K yards, 500 touchdown club, Super Bowl MVP on the stripes of that helmet. The great Drew Brees. How about it, Jacob Yoder? You got Bird, you got Brees, you got it all, my man. Jacob Yoda.
Bird and a breeze, baby.
Second all-time in passing yards and passing touchdowns. Love that gold ink. One of the things that makes me most mad in the world of all the injustices in world history, and they are Many, and I won't get into political ones because
We're excluding political atrocities.
we're not that type of show.
Okay. Honestly,
One of the biggest injustices ever
like, we're about to
that Drew Brees never won an MVP.
Yes.
Just grinds my gears. Awesome lid. Nice hits, Jacob, says Brian. Nicely done on the Breeze and the Bird.
the Breeze and the Bird.
Woo! Jacob. And he gets 6 times the entries for the Mahomes giveaway. And he's in the Chase Wheel Spin for the 1 and 4 for this show.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Jacob. And if no one else gets in the 1 and 4, which they definitely will, 10 boxes left, and we got the Jeter bat still left, he would get a guaranteed wheel spin to show.
Wouldn't that be nice?
So we have a quad coming up, looks like, Rip.
Yeah, we do.
We're debating Mahomes, Brady, Manning. We could possibly see all 3 of them in that quad break. Theoretically, it's possible, right?
Theoretically.
Very, very nice. What a start in the room today. This show, by the way, kind of mirrors the early show. We were kind of getting settled in, getting ready. We hit that 1 hour mark and things exploded, Rip. It's an explosion right now on the break page.
Hang on just a second on that quad.
Okay.
Apologies.
Want to double check the right list?
Yep. Just making sure. Just do.
Cross the T's, dot the I's. Rip will double check the right list is on there.
Lowercase J's.
Right?
Right, and now this. There we go. Okay, sorry for the delay.
You're good.
But we got it situated now.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Camalucci.
You're welcome, Mr. Entchev.
We got Michael Sparks looking for a spark here. Brian Omer, Cody Lacey, related to Cheeseburger Eddie Lacey, maybe?
No, I wish.
I don't know. Craig Crenshaw, Todd Meyer, Wesley Wilkins, and Brad has a lot of love and a lot of joy. Brad Lovejoy.
Oh, sweet.
Right? Quarterback room quad number 1. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers, gentlemen. Rip is going to get his workout in here, lifting those boxes. I love to make you work, Rip. It's always fun, right?
People love seeing me sweat. What can I say?
Yes.
And not in like a, glistening muscles ripping like sexy way. No, just in a look at this very, very out of shape person run around.
Oh, I was thinking the other way. My bad.
Oh,
my bad.
Well, you know what? To each his own. Is all
I'm just kidding, Rip. 4 box numbers, guys. I'll give you about 30 seconds here to 40 seconds on those numbers. Once the wheel goes up, all box numbers are closed. So get those box numbers if you got them, ladies and gents. Get those box numbers if you got them. Quarterback room quad. Quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun.
It's a statement of the great mint with a double mint gum.
Something tells me there'll be more 1 and 4s coming up. That's just my gut feeling. I don't think we've seen the last of them.
You got a little inkling that might
Right?
happen?
Just a little inkling, little feeling here. Here we go. Todd's got him.
Oh, it was a race.
Boy, Craig was like 3/100ths of a second behind Todd. They both have number 6, though. And they both have number 19, and they both have number 24.
Oh, wow. A lot of overlap, actually.
So that's a lot of overlap right there. Blake coming in 3rd.
Bodes well.
So usually if 2 guys call the same numbers, they're really good. So the only difference is that it's going to be 30 for Todd, and 24 is what Craig wanted. So 6, 19, 24, and 30. In case you're new watching the show, I love when we have a new guy here, Rip, because I feel like I have to explain things to the new guy. Then it reminds me to explain things to the customers too, right? Because we got new blood in the break room. Numbers available in the series are scrolling at the bottom. I feel like the weatherman. All box numbers available are on our ticker right there on the bottom of everything here. So quarterback room, let's get 6 off the ticker. So 1 through 5. We'll do 19 coming off the ticker. 19, 24. So 20 to 23, and then 29. Appreciate you guys on those box calls. 4 boxes coming up. Good luck in our quarterback room. Such a terrific series, all quarterbacks. This is the best series in the room. 1 and 4 does have that bonus giveaway and the best odds to win. But in terms of, box for box, the most value in each box, it is the quarterback room because it's all autographed by quarterbacks.
Thank you all for picking the most convenient boxes to get.
Rip is all over the place over there. So 5, what is it? 12 on the dice roll today. Man, it's a lot of clicks. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 clicks for number 12, Tom Brady. If Brady comes out, it is going to be Michael Sparks out there in the AFC East. NFC North is Craig Crenshaw. NFC South, Wesley Wilkins. Todd Meyer, NFC East. Brian Omer, NFC West. Brad Lovejoy, AFC North. Brian Omer. Brian, you got that Manning spot, AFC South. Michael Sparks in the Brady spot, AFC East. And Cody Lacey in the Mahomes spot with that Mahomes speed flex. The twin to this one right here, actually.
I don't want to give any spoilers or anything, but it feels like they're all quarterbacks in there.
Oh. How'd you know, Rip?
I don't know. Just a feeling, man. Just a feeling.
You'll learn this very quickly about Rip, Rob. Let me emphasize this. He is a part-time comedian, but this is his day job. So
when they say don't quit your day job,
yes.
I still get to say stupid things.
He is literally a part-time comedian, but he's a little bit better at this thing here in the break room. First of 4 boxes coming up. First of 4 boxes. All of these are quarterbacks. We are starting with, kind of feel bad for our guy Alex. This is his favorite quarterback. I got to miss this last night. It is the best lefty quarterback of all time. Steve Young on the rave. With the red ink, Steve Young, 2-time league MVP, Super Bowl record with 6 passing touchdowns. Brian Omer, NFC West. What a start, Bri. Steve Young.
You know what that would pair well with?
A Brock Purdy or Kurt Warner?
Well,
or
I was
both.
going to say in the Diamonds, get that Jerry Rice rave.
Oh,
they're both
dude.
raves.
Dude, you do love the Jerry Rice.
I love that Jerry Rice.
When Steve Young retired in his era, he was up there either first or second in passer rating, completion percentage. Guy had all the accolades, 7 Pro Bowls, 4-time passing touchdown leader, 6-time passer rating leader, and 5-time completion leader. So awesome stuff there, Brian Omer. Great start with Steve Young. Actually, this exact helmet. Rip, you know this. You remember your helmets at your tryout. What helmets did you have at your tryout?
Reggie Wayne.
Uh-huh.
Oh no! Why? Of course I remember Reggie Wayne because I made a Parks and Rec reference.
Yes, which I love. That's why you got hired. I love that show.
Fred Warner.
Yep.
And oh no, who was the last one? Do you remember?
McNabb, maybe?
No,
not
I don't think it was
McNabb.
McNabb.
Okay.
Ooh, I gotta marinate.
Well,
on
I know
this.
Rob remembers his tryout. It was
Who were
more
yours?
recent.
Who were yours?
I would hope so. Considering it was a little over a week ago. That bad boy right there. Not the exact Steve Young helmet design, but it was Steve Young. Scary Terry McLaurin, and then James Cook.
Yes.
James Cook.
So Rob was spitting facts for Steve Young, helped him get the job here. My first helmets I had in my tryout were Frank Gore and Jamal Anderson. So I never forget. That was way back in the day. Awesome start, Brian Omer. One of the best quarterbacks ever. If you think about it, put it into perspective, he was inside one of the most pressure situations ever, replacing Joe Montana, and he replaced him pretty darn good.
He had to get the monkey off his back, and that monkey left the back.
Dude, that record of 6 passing touchdowns in a Super Bowl, that will never get broken again, in my opinion. 6 passing touchdowns in 1 Super Bowl. That is ridiculous.
Mr. Yoder.
What's up, Adam? 1 and 4. We got the Mahomes giveaway. We got the Jeter bat, the Forsberg helmet, the Stone Cold vest. We have the Chipper Jones bat and the Durant ball.
I'll say this though, Adam. I don't know what's going to be left after Jacob Yoder's done with it.
He got the next double?
Yes, sir.
I told you he would do more. I told you. There's a lot of goodies left in that 1 and 4, Adam.
I agree with you, Colin. Stop
Come
yelling.
and get that break. I think the 1 and 4 could go in the next 50 minutes. I really do, Rip. I think looking at
I do.
the 2 o'clock hour, that 1 and 4 should be gone. You ready, Rip?
Yeah.
So last night, I believe Alex said it was the first time he's worked with me on a night show where we didn't pull a lion helmet. I love getting the co-hosts the teams they like. Just for you, buddy.
For me?
Just for you.
Yo!
It's Tua time.
Oh, now he's just got to wear it.
Dude, look at that visor, though. That green,
visor's sick.
blue reflective visor. We went from the best lefty quarterback of all time, Steve Young. Here's a transition. The best current lefty to, who, by the way, look, There's a big asterisk on health. 2 years ago, the guy was healthy, led the NFL in passing yards. When healthy, he's a top 10 quarterback in the league. Now, I'm not taking him top 10 just because there's a lot of concerns, but if you told me, give me 17 games out of Tua, he won't miss a snap, there's not 10 guys I'm taking over him in the NFL. Awesome speed flex. Awesome hit, Michael Sparks. You've got the Tua flex. Flex on him, my man.
Man, how do I get a Tua signed Guardian cap?
I don't know, right? You know what we got to pull next? A Mark Brunell filler. Make it the all-lefty quarterback break.
Couple Florida QBs in there.
Uh-huh. Again, just for you.
That'd be fun.
Do you know what team Rob likes? It's a unique team. He's a very unique guy, Rip. Got to learn about Rob. Rob's learning about us. Rob has a very unique football team that he likes.
Just pick up on the aura. Just pick up. Just a quick glance.
Yes.
It's a member of the Bird family. I will tell you that.
And
Falcons fan?
I'm not a Falcons fan.
You
no.
a front running Eagles fan over here?
I am not. But even though Atlanta does have the best lefty quarterback in the league right now, or he will be by the end of the year.
Here's that 2-0 next to you, Rip. Get it right next to you, buddy.
Oh, my buddy.
That is beautiful.
Play a little ukulele for me.
That is beautiful.
They have a very good tight end, Rip. I'll give you that clue. And we had him
for his team?
We were chasing him last Wednesday, actually.
Tight end that got actually sniped the pick before me in my first fantasy draft yesterday.
That's how it works. Third box coming up. You ponder. I'll open up the box here. We have another authentic coming up. This is in the quarterback room quad. Oh! We going retro here in the break room. We are going retro. The best quarterback ever in this team's history. How about Fran?
Ooh.
Fran Tarkenton.
That is retro.
Extremely rare helmet in the break room.
Wow.
We almost never get Fran Tarkenton. Very nice right there on the legendary Viking quarterback. Fran Tarkenton. Also, the one better. He's a Georgia quarterback. Craig Crenshaw, Georgia fan.
There you go. Woo,
Taking home Fran Tarkenton. How about it, Mr. Crenshaw? Talking about a 9-time Pro Bowler, a league MVP, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, one of the greats ever, Fran Tarkenton. And Craig, by the way, is right. Rob is a Cards fan. So sick Tarkenton, says Brian. Absolutely. That's the and more section.
That's crazy.
That's the and more section. All due respect to Sam Darnold, Trevor Lawrence, JJ McCarthy. I'd rather have this than those guys. This is an awesome lid. Very specifically awesome for Craig as a Georgia Bulldog fan. Great hit, says Todd. Viking fan in the house. Fran Tarkenton. Well, this has been a nice little quad here.
Heck of a quad.
Nice little quad here in the break room. One more box to go, guys. By the way, Mr. Jake has all the next 1 and 4. Is that right, Rip?
Correct.
If you have box numbers, Jake, let us know. Otherwise, we can do the wheel again for you, buddy. Did work out well for him last time on that wheel. Love this helmet. Fran Tarkenton. Very clean. I love, too, when it's like sort of like the more era-specific look to it.
Yes.
I think he might have worn even a more old-school helmet, but it looked that way, I believe. The Viking purple, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably like a few less face mask bars there.
It was like the VS4 or whatever the heck it's called, I believe, back then. But very clean lid for Fran Tarkenton. He wants the wheel times 2. All right, Jake, I got you, brother. Wheel times 2. All right, fourth and final box here in the quarterback room quad. We've got 2 Hall of Famers already in this break. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. We're talking about him all day. Beetlejuice. Patrick Mahomes. The custom speed flex.
Twins.
The red face mask.
Twins.
The silver face mask.
Twins.
Number 12 out of 20. The best quarterback in the game. 3-time Super Bowl champion. 2-time league MVP. You mentioned it, Rip. Most passing yards per game, NFL history. He's got the stats. He's got the swagger. He's got the, I said swagger.
He's got swagger too.
He's got the rings. He's got all the highlight plays, and perhaps more importantly for Cody Lacey, the second most expensive autograph in football memorabilia, a custom Mahomes Speed Flex, could go for in the ballpark of $3,000. Cody paid what, $600? $3,000 is worth a lot more. Awesome Mahomes lid.
Spot.
I got good news for you guys though. If you love this helmet, the exact same helmet numbered 11 of 20, not 12 of 20, 11 of 20 up top there, Rip. That will be in the 1 and 4 with the entries, the bonus prize at the end of the series. Every entry bought on the 1 and 4, starting with today's 9 a.m. show, gets a chance at this exact same Mahomes lid in that awesome 1 and 4. So nice hit, says Nick. Dang, congrats, Cody, says Craig. Very, very nice. I chased that helmet for a long time when I first started in here, says Craig. And you got him, Fan Tarkenton. So awesome break right there. Ending in that Mahomes custom Speed Flex. 1 and 4 double coming up. Wheel times 2 for Jacob. Then we have the jersey break. So I guess, Rip, we could put the 1 and 4 one off to the side because we don't have to have 2 of the exact same helmet. It'll confuse people. They're both pulled.
I know.
I guess you could put the 11 of 20. I'll keep the 12 of 20. Sure. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
12 was the one that, yes. Okay.
Yes, correct. So I'm going to pull up our picker wheel here. I'm going to input all the numbers left. I think Nick is going to try to sell his Tua Speed Flex to you. Just guessing by the chat. Steve Young. Do you have a Tua Speed Flex, Rip?
I don't, but I'm also not that liquid
Okay.
to grab one.
All right, I got you. 8, 16 left. We got 18 through 20. I'm putting all the numbers left on that picker wheel here.
That was the breeze in the 1 and 4.
Yeah, the breeze in the quarterback room is still left. 8, 16, 18, 19, 20. We got 22, 23 are left. 26, 27, 32, and 33. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can you do a real quick ticker check with me, Rip? I think there's one number off the 1 and 4 that needs to be off the ticker.
Yeah, there's another one as well. Let's do this. Let's sticker check this.
I believe there's one that is on there that shouldn't be.
So where we started? We got 8.
Yep.
16.
Yep.
18.
Yep.
19.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Yep.
23.
Okay. There's no 22.
No 22.
Okay. 23. And what else do you have? Just
26.
Yep.
27. 32 and 33.
Yep. So ticker is good, except for 22 was still left. 22 is now off. We'll get 22 off the picker wheel, and this will pick us 2 numbers for Mr. Nick. So Nick will trade you potentially for other helmets, is what he's saying. So 26 is coming up. 26 in the 1 and 4 for Mr. Jake. And then I'll go ahead and hide this choice, and then one more choice for your second box, Jake. This will put us at, Rip, I believe, 8 left in the 1 and 4 series after this.
Sounds about right. What do we got?
20.
20 and
20. What did I just erase? I just said it out loud.
22?
22. No, 22 is the one that was gone. I think it's 26. 26, Rip. 26 and 20? Barry Sanders, Saquon Barkley?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Those are coming up for Mr. Jake. And Jake is getting a lot of entries right now for that Mahomes helmet, by the way. He's going to have tons of entries for that Mahomes Speed Flex. So for the guys that missed out on the Mahomes in the quarterback room, got another one coming up in the 1 and 4, man. That's special. Let me actually write that Mahomes up for Cody Lacey. I got excited. I forgot to write it up, Rip.
Been there.
Dude, I've been there way too many times. Very nice, Cody, on your Patrick Mahomes here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'll trade you 20. And actually, for Jake, I know we're always looking for the heavy boxes for Speed Flexes. But Jake is actually probably looking for a light box because there's going to be a piece of paper that says, congrats,
Yep.
you've won an autographed Derek Jeter bat. So looking for something light for Jake. This one is kind of light-ish. Kind of light-ish. Oh. I will say when it's 1 in 4 day, I love to do a hit of each, options. Like, one football, one baseball, one basketball, and one everything else. This might be everything else, Rip.
Ooh.
This might be everything else. You know why?
Please tell me why.
Because that's the bottom line.
Oh!
Because Stone Cold said so.
Well, let me tell you right now, I'm about to stomp a mud hole in these brakes.
Look at that thing, the Stone Cold vest.
Oh, hell yeah.
DTA.
Don't
we got
trust
Stone
anybody.
Cold on the back. To this day, in my opinion, the greatest moment in wrestling history. Stone Cold beating up Booker T in the grocery store.
Yeah, not Stone Cold wrestling 3 classics at WrestleMania main events with The Rock. No, of course not. Not Stone Cold successfully transitioning from stunning Steve Austin to the ECW to WWF, being saddled with an awful gimmick called the Ringmaster, and then
You're going to lose your
blossoming.
voice. I love it.
I've been doing the voice. I'll do the voice all day long. I'll stomp a mud hole in these brakes. I don't give a damn.
Rip, give me a heck yeah, says Brian.
Hell yeah.
Very, very nice. Stone Cold vest for Jacob. Dude, this dude Jacob right now is hunting the Derek Jeter bat, but in the meantime,
Along the
he's
way.
just along the way pulling headliners. Breeze pulling headliners. Stone Cold pulling headliners. Larry Bird. Let's go, Jake. The Stone Cold vest. Want to put this next to you, Rip? I don't even know how to fold this properly because
I'll just put it in.
I'm doing this in the video one way or another. This is beautiful right here. Stone Cold vest. I really don't want to damage anything here. I'll put this right here, Rip. The Stone Cold. If you have a little room, otherwise we can move something off the table if we need to.
Oh, I can display that. I'll
Maybe
figure
the
out a way
Steve
to
Young
display it.
rave. So very nice there, Jacob, on your Stone Cold. Still got that Jeter back, guys. One
Still
more
out
box
there.
in here, but 8 boxes left afterwards. We are still hunting the Derek Jeter in this series. Stone Cold, man. My favorite wrestler of all time. Honest to God, you know why I don't watch wrestling anymore?
Because he doesn't wrestle anymore?
Exactly right.
Did you
When
see
Stone Cold left, I left. That was literally what I did.
You see his comeback match a few years ago?
I've seen clips. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole
Against
match.
Kevin Owens?
Okay. The Stone Cold.
Two flex. Mind if you just popped it with the rest of them right there? Let's see what I can do with this.
Otherwise, we could put it off to the side, Rip, and do it later. But that's a nice Stone Cold right there. Second box, Jacob Yoder. Second box. Why don't we just put it off to the side if it's going to be a little difficult? Oh, here we go. You're getting creative, putting that. Oh, dude, I like this. Stone Cold right there.
Stone Cold.
Now that is scary. Someone will be like, "Are these guys a Halloween break room or something?"
Are these biker break rooms?
Brah. So, second box coming up. Picked by the wheel, 26. Looking for the Derek Jeter bat. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
She's a whiz.
Oh, my God.
What the heck?
Oh, my God. Jacob, the captain. You have won a signed Derek Jeter baseball bat. That a boy, Jacob, the captain, the 5-time World Series champion. A $2,000 autograph, give or take, for Derek Jeter. So 14-time All-Star, 5-time World Series champion, a World Series MVP, a first ballot Hall of Famer, 99.7% of the vote.
One person.
One person.
Who?
Ridiculous. Actually, Rob, if you want to get the Jeter bat, that could be good practice for you. Just make sure it's the Jeter one, not one of the other ones.
I would be honored.
Yes.
I would be very honored.
It's one of the. I know it's one of the black ones. It should say it on the sticker there.
It's not that, then it is definitely this guy.
Ooh.
I'll bring it around to you.
Right? How about it, Jake? You were hunting. You earned this. Derek Jeter on the beautiful Louisville Slugger with that silver ink. That is very, very clean. Genuine P72 New York Yankees. The icon, Derek Jeter. The captain here in the break room. That is nice.
Oh, captain me, captain.
Jersey break is coming up next, Jordan. That is coming up next, my man. Well, now we're in a predicament. So we can move something if we need to, Rip. I don't know how it's the best to display this. We could put Steve Young off to the side if we need to. And the Tua, I hate to say it.
If you need me to just stand in the middle and hold the bat like I'm ready to
Right? Attack somebody.
attack somebody.
I know we have the stand, right? We have those two stand things.
Protect my home from burglars in the middle of the night. Just
Right? Thank you, sir. Moral of the story, guys. Everything we're pulling right now is virtually in this video. So a lot of heat here in the room today. A lot of heat. All right, jersey break is coming up next. I Formation jersey 21. Jersey single. Number 21. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Gabriel Flores, Jared Stefan again, and Alfredo Liscioto here for the jersey break.
You got room over there? Your
I have enough
elbow
room.
good? You good?
I'll be okay.
All right.
The captain's in the house. I'll be all right, Rick.
Yeah.
I don't mind sitting next to this Derek Jeter bat. So who's got a box number for the jerseys? And keep in mind, guys, that 1 and 4, the promotion, 3 times the entries today for the Mahomes giveaway at the end of the series. So we're down to 8 boxes left. We still got 5 headliners left in the final 8 boxes. Let me write up this Derek Jeter for Jacob Yoder. What's that saying? We say he came, he saw, he conquered. He conquered indeed with the Jeter bat. And he kind of got 4 headliners, actually.
Yeah.
Not just the Jeter bat. He got the Larry Bird trophy, the Stone Cold vest, got the Jeter bat, and the Breeze Speedflex. So actually, believe it or not, all that money he spent, he made it back. He made it back and maybe then some, especially if he wins the Mahomes helmet in the giveaway. So no jersey box number coming through. Jerseys out of 30. I'm going to take my wheel here, spin, and see what box number the wheel's going to pick. So how about lucky number 13 for the jersey break? 13. 11 is the closest. I can actually get it if you guys want. I can stretch my legs. It's right next to me. Grandma says I sit in the chair too much. I'll grab a jersey box. Right next to me. Just learning the lay of the land. What did I say, 13, Rip?
13. Oh, you know, just
Or
the Dan
11 is
Marino.
the closest? Yes, 11 is the closest one left. I know Jared called out box 1, but once the wheel is up, we've spun the wheel. All box numbers are closed because obviously if we change the box, changes the result of the break. So it's going to be 11 instead. 11. I'll get you guys randomized here. We're going 12 clicks for our jersey break. Gabriel down to Alfredo. Good luck, guys. Jersey. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 12 clicks today. Wow.
I know.
10, 11, and 12. You know what, though? I'm not even kidding, Rip. Every time it's 11 or 12, and you witnessed it in the early show, and we're witnessing it today, I say a lot of clicks, a lot of boxes. Normally, the higher the number is, the more lucky it is. So I like the 12. Gabriel's got the NFC North. Jared Stefan, NFC South. Gabriel Flores, NFC East. Jared Stefan, NFC West. Gabriel Flores, or perhaps Gabriel Flores, maybe. Alfredo in the AFC South. Jared AFC East, and Alfredo AFC West. Makes me want to eat some Alfredo right now. This is not a good sign, Rip. Not a good sign.
You trying to do a heavy lunch today?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here it
Initiation,
comes.
Rob.
Here it comes.
You ready? Rip is ready.
I gotta.
I better record this. How to record this just in case
I'm literally
there's some sort
trembling
of
with
reaction.
anticipation.
Charles Nelson, you out there, buddy? Huddle around the campfire. It is story time. It is Gabriel actually in the NFC East with the dub, but doesn't matter.
You're right.
You're good, Rip. Story time. You've got yourself the 1983 NFL MVP. It is Joe Thiesman, Theisman, Theisman.
Clocks.
Beautiful, beautiful jersey. A story unlike any other about the unfold in the break room here. Congratulations on that jersey, Gabriel. Rob and all the new customers about to get educated here. So, way back in the day, Mr. Joe Theisman grew up. He was a massive, massive high school football star. Everybody in town loved Joe Theisman. Goes around the halls. Everyone's like, Theisman, you're the best. Awesome touchdown last night. Only problem for Joe, he was only the second most popular Theisman in the family. Because Grandma Theisman made the best brownies and the best chili ever. The best sloppy joes, all of the above. She was the cook. Everyone always wanted to come to his house to eat Grandma's brownies, Grandma's sloppy joes, and Grandma's chili. It was the best of the best. Little old Joe Theisman goes off to college at the University of Notre Dame, one of the most prestigious universities ever, both for football, education, all of it.
I've heard of it.
He was very good at Notre Dame. Very good, Mr. Theisman was. But anytime there's a campaign for something, you gotta have a catchy slogan.
You need a hook.
You need a hook. You gotta reel him in. Joe Theisman, one of the best college football players in the game. Notre Dame said, Joe, we gotta get you a Heisman Trophy. How do you feel about changing the pronunciation of your last name from Theisman to Theisman? Joe's a good dude, but he's all about notoriety. How can you blame a 20-something-year-old kid wants the attention? He says, no problem, Notre Dame. My last name will be Theisman from now on. So the campaign was Theisman for the Heisman. It almost worked. He was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. But Jim Plunkett beat him out. The name stuck, though. He was forever Theisman. To the end of the day, he wasn't Joe Theisman. He became Joe Theisman. He kept that name in the NFL, and everybody knows him as Joe Theisman. But all his high school buddies knew him as Joe Theisman. Now, here's where the story becomes full circle, Rob. It's not done yet. Years later, as Rip gets up here, years later, they actually interviewed the grandma. According to the internet, this is true. They interviewed grandma, and they asked her, were you mad that Joe changed the pronunciation of the family name? Grandma said, oh boy. She said, actually, no. It's actually not pronounced Theisman anyway. Proper pronunciation is Theisman. So if you want to actually impress somebody, this man's name is not Theisman. It's not Theisman. It's not Theisman. It's Joe Theisman. Proper pronunciation of this legend right here. So, by the way, just so you know, Rip, I don't know, Rob, excuse me, I don't know how gullible you are yet. I don't know you yet. But that story, outside of the brownies and cookies, is 100% true. The Theisman pronunciation did actually happen in Notre Dame, and they did actually interview Grandma years later. I like to call it like a movie. We embellished some parts of the movie. The cooking part, I have zero confirmation. But everything else in the story, 100%
You started to draw me in on the story, on the brownies, and then you went to the chili, and then I was like, this is a crazy combination of a kitchen to be known for foods for. But yeah, you know, I actually have a really good friend of mine who is an alma mater from Notre Dame that his dad actually went to school with Joe Theisman,
Yes.
D all of the above. But no, I'd never heard of that before. But not only does he have an incredible story and an incredible jersey that is going to be going out today, but he had let's just say, a tad bit better career than the guy that he lost the Heisman to. And
yeah.
And Jim
What now,
Plunkett.
Jim
So,
Plunkett? Awesome jersey right there.
Where you at,
though.
Jim?
Jersey Slime, Bob Boulay is a massive fan of that story. Don't let his comments deceive you, Rob. He absolutely loved this story. Dom always tells me whenever Dom pulls Joe Theisman, Bob always asks, tell me the story, Dom. So he is an avid fan. Very, very nice right there on Gabriel Flores, Joe Theisman. I'm not even kidding, Rip. The last guy Alex was the last new guy we had, right?
Uh-huh.
One of his first days, we pulled the Joe Theisman. So it's part of the initiation. You get initiated to Ultimate Autographs with Joe Theisman. Only one he has left is the mooning, which is going to happen in the quarterback room today, too. So there's another one still left, Rob, on day one. A little mooning.
Talking about Warren, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
Warren Moon.
Perfect. Sorry.
Yes. We're talking about Mr. Moon. So great job there, Gabriel Joe Theismann. So, guys, it is 1:38 Central Time. We'll go to at least 2 o'clock, no matter what. That is 22 more minutes minimum. If the break room is hot, though, we're happy to keep going after that. Otherwise, we'll regroup at 3 p.m. On the Ultimate Autographs live break page. We are a little bit open right now, so I'll hit you guys with a top-to-bottom rundown. We do have one spot bought on the next 1 and 4, though. That is 3 spots to go. So rundown coming in. A lot of great stuff left, by the way. That quarterback room still loaded with that sick Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. So I'll hit these guys with a top-to-bottom rundown. The last quad rip we pulled, I believe, 3 headliners. So we're down to quarterback room. That is down to 19 boxes, and we have 12 headliners left. 12 of 19 chance. Better than 50% chance at a headliner in this series. We have the best helmet left. The Tom Brady Ripped Speed Flex, the greatest quarterback of all time. That lid worth over $3,000. Could be pushing $4K for the right buyer. We got the GOAT Tom Brady. Mahomes is well on his way to being the second best ever, if not the best. For me right now, though, the second best quarterback currently all time, if Mahomes retires tomorrow, is Peyton Manning. That beautiful white and blue Ripped Speed Flex. We have the 1998 number 1 pick, not Ryan Leaf, Peyton Manning. Thank God for the Colts, too. Hall of Fame 21 inscription on that blue visor. I'm going to say this for the 3 p.m. show, Rip, if we need it, because I don't want to overwhelm Rob so much on his new day, but you might learn about a curse here soon, too. Curse of the Colts. So remember that, Rob. Have you heard of the Curse of the Colts, Rip?
No.
Okay, so you'll learn it, too. I'll save it for the 3 p.m. show. A little tease for the 3 p.m. show. The Curse of the Colts. I'll give you guys that information at 3 p.m. So still got the Brady, got the Manning in this series, guys. Still looking for the awesome Kurt Warner Rave Speed Flex, 2-time league MVP Kurt Warner. We still got that beautiful Drew Brees, the Saint alternate Speed Flex, super duper clean on one of the best quarterbacks of all time. We have Brock Purdy, the last pick in the draft a couple years ago. He has adjusted nicely. The man is out there making money these days. Terry Bradshaw, the OG TB12, 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, the great Terry Bradshaw. All 5 secondary headliners left. Got some young superstars, Trevor Lawrence, Sam Darnold, Jordan Love, J.J. McCarthy, and the legend, my boy, Warren Moon, still in here. We have, by the way, quarterback room. Fran Tarkenton was in the and more section. We've had Jim Kelly in the and more section. Every single helmet in this series, I'll be honest, is headliner quality. We just can't put everybody on the graphic and, the names here, but they're all headliner quality in the quarterback room. Speaking of headliner quality, the All-Pro Football Mixer. Every single box in this series is a player who's either been a first-team All-Pro or a second-team All-Pro. Ain't no scrubs in here, that's for sure. One of the best helmets look-wise, aesthetically, in the break room is the Amon-Ra St. Brown, that incredible Lions and USC Rip Speed Flex. Amon-Ra's face on there, the blue visor. That helmet is stunning. You can double up in that break with the NFC North, get Brett Favre, the Iron Man, the toughest dude in football history on that Packer jersey. Also the most popular Packer of all time, Brett Favre. Micah Parsons on that beautiful Rave Authentic, one of the best pass rushers in the game, Micah Parsons. And of course, speaking of Raves, Rave helmets are new, they're fresh, they're hot. That Drew Brees helmet is absolutely sick. One of the best quarterbacks of all time, Drew Brees. And the Cheetah Tyreek Hill, voted as the best player in the league by his peers a couple years ago on that beautiful Dolphin jersey. 5 photo headliners and 11 boxes, guys, in the All-Pro. We got to pull this Jerry Rice. You want to hear Rip stop talking about how much he loves this helmet? Let's get this pulled, right, Rip?
It's the only way.
Only way. The Jerry Rice Rave Speed Flex, greatest receiver of all time, a must-have in a PC. Another Hall of Fame receiver, Michael Irvin, still in here. We have a Hall of Fame receiver, Andre Reed, with 4 more autographs to boot. NFL's all-time sack leader, Bruce Smith. The quarterback, Jim Kelly. We have Thurman Thomas, the running back, former MVP, Andre Reed, and Marv Levy here. Still got the Jerome Bettis custom Speed Flex, the Rip Speed Flex with the beautiful visor, the yellow across the top. Love that Bettis. Still looking for Antonio Gates, one of the best tight ends of all time. Just got in the Pro Football Hall of Fame this last year. Eric Dickerson, the single-season rushing record holder, and of course, the GOAT running back, Barry Sanders. Pair of secondary headliners, DeMarcus Ware and Sterling Sharp still out there in the diamond helmets. Now, vault break. Some awesome customs in the vault. I got this beautiful salute to service. The Justin Jefferson Air Force Speed Flex. That is super clean. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, fighter jets, the submarine. Very expensive helmet. Maybe the best receiver in the game, Justin Jefferson. Do have a salute to service, Josh Allen, with that white stripe across the top. The league MVP, one of the most expensive autographs in the game, JA-17. I still got the Gronk Speedflex as well, the best Apex tight end of all time. You can double up Josh Allen, Rob Gronkowski in the AFC East. You can double up Justin Jefferson and Saquon Barkley in the NFC East. Another Steve Young Raven here, the best lefty of all time. Top 5 receivers, CeeDee Lamb on that Cowboy Authentic. Then, of course, we got Saquon Barkley on the Eagle Authentic. The best player in the league last year, Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley. Couple secondary headliners, Eric Dickerson, Brian Urlacher. It's a 10 in 20 chance at a headliner in the vault break. Quarterback room went over earlier, went over the All-Pro practice squad. We got ourselves 7 headliners that are photoed in the final 17 boxes. We got prime time on a jersey, that beautiful Deion Sanders Cowboy jersey. We got Jaden Daniels, one of the best young quarterbacks. Pretty rare autograph in the room, Jaden Daniels, for $51. That is very, very nice. The Drake May Mini, another young, talented quarterback. Aiden Hutchinson, top 5 pass rusher in the game. Josh Jacobs, arguably a top 5 running back in the game. You can double up with those autographs in the NFC North. James Harrison on that Camo Authentic, former Defensive Player of the Year. Another rare autograph in the room, James Harrison. And, of course, Rashee Rice on that Speed Flex. Looks like it's going to be 6 games for Rashee Rice this year, but he's still going to be absolutely awesome this year. Rashee Rice, number 1 receiver for the Chiefs. That 1 in 4 has 8 boxes left. Reminder, guys, there's a bonus Mahomes giveaway, this exact same helmet. Every entry in this 1 in 4, rest of the way, starting with today's morning show, gets entries for the Mahomes giveaway. 3 times the entries today only. So if you buy in the double, you get your name times 6. You buy in the single, get your name in times 3. Still got 5 headliners and 8 boxes. That includes the beautiful, beautiful Kevin Durant basketball. One of the best scorers ever, KD. Chipper Jones bat, one of the best third basemen ever. Peter Forsberg helmet, Avalanche legend, then 2 more names, Paul Pierce and Terry McLaurin, secondary headliners in there. Now we have the jerseys. We're down to 12 jerseys, actually 8 jerseys left, 5 headliners left, Nico Collins, Earl Campbell, Warren Sapp, and 2 secondary headliners, Frank Gore and DeAndre Swift in the jerseys. Minis, this is going to be 1 more double box break, 1 more single box break, brand new minis, brand new headliners. And lastly, college. We have 3 boxes left, 2 headliners left. Steve Smith Sr. Authentic lid, beautiful Utah helmet, and the Brian Urlacher New Mexico jersey. So what's up, Steele? What's up, Bob? Through 3 innings, the Yankees have 5 home runs. All right. Got a Yankee legend here in the room, Derek Jeter. More well-known for singles than home runs, but an absolute icon. I imagine Aaron Judge might have a home run. Maybe not, though, because if Judge hits a home run, Bob or William always say all rise in the chat. So,
nevertheless, you said known more for singles than home runs. Still a 5-time Silver Slugger, right?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Well, over 300 batting average, over 3,000 hits, Derek Jeter.
I wish I could do that.
So, 6 including Judge now, says Bob. All right, not bad for the Inks. The Bronx Bombers, Mr. Boulay. So it is 1:47. We're going to go till 2 o'clock. I'm going to close the wheel spin for the 1 and 4 at 1:55. Shut it down. That is 8 more minutes to get in that 1 and 4 wheel spin. I will say this, though. If you're thinking about the 1 and 4, you might as well get in now for multiple reasons. Yes. I already gave him the knowledge of the 3 p.m. show, Rip. The 1 and 4 will also be the wheel spin at 3 p.m.
You're a madman.
So if you buy in right now, it doesn't happen this show, you'll be in the next show wheel spin. And if you're thinking about this Mahomes helmet, this is the quarterback room one, 12 out of 20. We have the 11 out of 20 left in the 1 and 4. So think of it this way. There's 18 boxes left when the day started in the 1 and 4. We're now down to 8. So we've knocked out 10 already today in that series. It's 4-spot break, though. Normally, 8-spot breaks is for the wheel spin. So really, it's like 9 football breaks left. So that'd be what? 9 times 8, 72 names?
Sorry, man. You just broke my brain with brain
I know.
Math.
Too much math.
Florida
But
education here.
I'm just saying, Rip, there's not going to be that many names in that entry.
Yes.
72 at the max. Yeah. But if you get in today only, next show, 3 p.m. show, 6 p.m. show, it's 3 times the entries for Mahomes. So if you get in tomorrow for that 1 and 4, you would have 1 time the entry. So 3 times the entry for today only. So if you're thinking about the 1 and 4, I would get in today, not tomorrow.
And speaking of today versus tomorrow,
yes.
Wouldn't you rather go to sleep tonight knowing whether or not you won that Mahomes?
Yes.
You don't want that hanging over your head all night.
You don't want
You're going
that.
to have nasty dreams.
You don't want that.
Yeah, you're going to wake up all cranky.
All right?
Avoid it. Let's just knock this out.
I agree. So 1 and 4.
Good for your health.
I'll drop that single link in the chat. 3 spots to go in the 1 and 4 single. So come and get that, guys. 1 and 4 single. I'll go ahead and offer up a little. Now, this is a lot of work for the customers. So this will take a lot of work on your guys' part.
I'm working hard too.
Yes, you are.
They can work hard too.
They can work hard, Rip. If we get the 1 and 4 closed up by the end of the 3 p.m. show, not only 3 times the entry today for the Mahomes giveaway, I'm going to make that wheel spin at 3 p.m. be a triple wheel spin.
Hey, yo! Whoa!
Now that's an ultimate autograph secret menu trick. I'm not going to put it on there. I know guys put it on there. Sure. 1 and 4, 3 times if closed out. I already confused you. I don't want to confuse the customers.
You got to know. If you know, you know.
I always love to give. I love to give the people that are watching rewards in our show. For watching.
A nice incentive to actually tune in on
Yes, exactly right.
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Please hit the like or subscribe
follow.
or
Hold on one second.
Whatnot.
There we go. Rip, your mic is back. I know you guys were chatting. I was doing my thing. I turned you off. You did the same thing last week. Rip's mic is back. You're back, baby.
I'm back, baby.
Back like you never left.
Right, yeah. Thank you, Bob. We got this. What was I saying?
I don't remember.
It doesn't matter.
Sometimes I don't know what comes out of your mouth, Rip, but I love it.
Me neither, man.
I love it.
Mark Maron's recently been talking about, like, you got to kind of, for broadcasting, especially like a radio or a long form type of format, you do almost have to work yourself up into a mania.
Yes.
And that's, and like anyone watching can agree.
So anyway, I was going to say, secret menu 1 and 4, it's 3 times the wheel spin if it closes by the end of the 3 p.m. show. Todd Meyer just got in.
He just closed that single.
Well, thank you, Todd. So it is 1 time the wheel spin for this show.
Brought that single to 3, excuse me. Sorry.
No, I think it's sold out. He bought 3 spots. It was 3 to go last I saw, so maybe refresh-a-roo.
Oh, you know what? I may have accidentally put somebody in the wrong spot. I'll fix that.
All right, it does say sold out on the page.
Yes, that is accurate.
Thank you, Todd Father.
We're good.
1 and 4 single is coming up. 1 and 4 single number 11. Go ahead and drop me a box number, Todd, and who else is in there? The Todd Father.
And Gabriel Flores.
All right. So let me know, gentlemen, what number you would like in here. 1 in 4. I mean, I do love that Durant ball and that Chipper Jones bat.
The Durant ball is that's my like shining.
I think
item
it's the
still
best
in
one
there.
left other than Mahomes.
Right.
Although
I mean,
Chipper Jones is good too.
The Chipper Jones close second.
Yes.
But that'll just that depends on your
Personal
taste.
preference,
Like,
right?
Personal
preference. So let us know on a box number. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel guys. Todd or Gabriel. Is it Gabriel or Gabriel? Out of curiosity. Please let us know. I guess I'll go with Gabriel until told otherwise. 19 from the Todd father. Thank you, Todd. 19, the Joe Montana Chiefs number.
This isn't that. This isn't
Yep,
that at all.
exactly right. Give the suspension outright.
There it is.
So makes sense. I agree with the Rashi Rice situation as well, Bob. Gabriel and Todd, good luck, gentlemen. Box 19 coming up. Let's see if it's time for that Durant ball that we love. The Chipper Jones bat that we love. I'm calling Ann Moore hit, Rip. It's been 4 straight headliners. We're due for an Ann Moore hit. Could be the case. Now we got 4, we got 5, we got 6. It's 12 clicks here. 10, 11, and 12. All right, Todd's got the football, baseball, basketball spot, everything else spot, which, by the way, is that Peter Forsberg helmet. And that is going to Mr. Gabriel. So 19 out of 36 here in the 1 and 4. We got a football authentic helmet.
Okay.
Which it could be Scary Terry or it's Ann Moore, Rip. Dude, there's football authentic helmets in the Ann Moore section.
Wow.
We
Who
have the best draft pick in last year's draft class. 3rd overall, the best football player in that draft class for me, Abdul Carter on the Giants Salute to Service Authentic with that Beckett QR code. Very nice, Todd. Abdul Carter and more section. How about that? That is nice, Todd.
I know we like to gas up players in the preseason, man, but he's apparently like scary on the field.
Now, I'll say this to the Giants fans like Bob watching. Don't make the same mistake twice. Don't draft a generational player out of Penn State and let him go again. Like with the Saquon situation. Don't do it again. Just keep Abdul Carter. The guy's a beast.
Did he have a good year last year, Kamen?
He was All-American in college.
Can't seem to remember.
He was a unanimous All-American.
Oh, that running back you were talking about.
Oh,
from Penn
Saquon?
State. Yeah, I heard. I heard
The
he had a
guy
pretty
in the
good year.
Vault series, you mean? That dude? He was pretty good last year. Broke the single season record for rushing yards, regular season and postseason combined. Very, very nice. You know how it is, Bob. All the young guys skip the handwriting classes. You know how it is. Young guys just want to play football. They don't care about signing autographs. I bet you when Abdul Carter gets to be like 30, 35, that signature will improve. No doubt about that.
He'll tighten it up.
No doubt about that.
Get him, Bijan, excuse me.
It's Bajan now, we've learned.
Yes.
We've been living a lie. So, Todd, congrats on the Carter. You are going to be in the wheel spin list, and you're in 3 times the entries for the Mahomes Speed Flex, which is, by the way, the same helmet we pulled in the quarterback room, just numbered 11 of 20, not 12 of 20, for the best quarterback in the game here.
I love that it lets you know. It lets you know exactly how rare that is.
20 in the world's history of this exact helmet. And we got 2 of them here on one day at Ultimate Autographs.
Aren't we spoiled?
That means that at least we own 10% of this helmet. Well, we own it for now, then you guys own it afterwards.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
Imagine if that goes to the same person.
right? It's Dijon mustard, not Bijan mustard, Bob. That's right. That is correct. So, you know what? I'm feeling generous. I'll give these guys 3 more minutes. Last call if you want to buy out another 1 and 4 and get in the wheel spin. Otherwise, 1 and 4 wheel spins coming up at 2. I'll give them till 2:05 to keep the party going. If there's action, we'll keep going. Otherwise, if not, we'll hop off at 2:05, take a brief lunch break, and get right back at it for the 3 p.m. show here today. So let us know, guys. You buy out the 1 and 4. get yourself on that Chase Wheel Spin list or buy your spots for the next show. Because if we close up the 1 and 4 series at the end of the 3 p.m. show, it'll be a triple wheel spin
That's banana.
for closing out the series. Only 7 boxes left. Abdul Carter Authentic, not even a headliner. So 5 headliners in 7 boxes. Forsberg, Jones, Durant, Paul Pierce, and Terry McLaurin in that 1 and 4. So a lot of options. And we're getting awfully close to that Mahomes giveaway, too, with only 7 boxes left, Rip. That's actually only 28 spots left in the series, a 4-spot break. That is not a lot of spots left, guys. And actually, technically, it's less. If we do the double, it's less spots left, actually. So this will go quickly. Hoping to get this Mahomes draw done. Best case at 3 p.m. I'll be honest, worst case 6 p.m. And if it doesn't happen today, well, the entries are worth 1 tomorrow, right? Worth 1 tomorrow. So we'll pull up that wheel spin list here in a couple minutes. 158. Definitely been an awesome show today, Rick. Though.
Heck yeah.
We've carried that momentum from 9 on to noon. Let's keep it going at 3, right? Well, why not?
No reason not to.
No reason not to at all. I know Todd is hot in the room right now. Todd will be in that quarterback room. He'll be in that 1 and 4, maybe even in that vault break. Looking for his boy Jay Jettas in that vault break, right?
Very
the Todd
unique,
father.
Very unique Jettas. Jettas on Jettas on Jettas on Jettas.
One name we don't get sick of in the break room,
Not
Justin
Volkswagen.
Jefferson. All right, I'll pull up the wheel spin list, guys. Wheel spin list. Give you guys a few more seconds here in case someone gets in by 2 o'clock. Otherwise, 2 o'clock. Actually, you got to add the latest break, I believe, Rip.
Ah, man.
So, good thing I pulled it up.
Good call.
And got to make sure Rip has that list because it's all Jacob here. But I know Todd's in here and Gabriel as well.
You right.
So, good luck, gentlemen. Top name gets a Chase wheel spin and a gift card. All right, get in, Gabriel. In the 1 and 4. Get in, brother. 1 and 4 single is the place to be. Any Kevin Durant or Chipper Jones fans out there out of curiosity? Because we have the break for you guys. No doubt about that. We got the break for you folks.
All right, you're all set on that wheel now.
Thank you, Rip. It is 2 o'clock. So if you're going to buy out the break, Gabriel, let us know. Otherwise, if you're just buying 1 spot, wheel spin will do right now. So are you looking to buy out all 4 spots, Gabriel, or do you want to buy 1 spot only? Otherwise, he buys 1 spot. He's putting himself in the next show wheel spin, which is also the 1 and 4. So I'll hold off, give Gabriel about a minute or 2 here just in case, Rip. But if you're not buying out the whole break, Gabriel, you will not be on that wheel spin list. I know we've seen that today, by the way. The last guy that was buying out the whole break, well, he did pretty good. He bought out 2 doubles, Mr. Jake, and he got himself 4 headliners. Stone Cold, Larry Bird, Derek Jeter, Drew Brees, and that was it. Pretty good. That's a pretty good list of names.
Pretty good.
I tell you what, I run the wheel spin. If Gabriel gets his spots, he'll be in the next show wheel spin. So we'll do that right now. 12 clicks coming up. Top name getting a Chase wheel spin and an Ultimate Autographs gift card. We got to still do hit of the show as well after this, actually.
We have so much to do.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Jake Yoder, you are the wheel spin winner. Let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. And Gabriel, I'll drop the 1 and 4 single in for you.
I just did.
Perfect. Thank you, Rip. I think he sees it on Facebook. I know there's been, sometimes Facebook doesn't see all the comments. I'll drop it in twice just in case right there. So there's that link, Gabriel, for the single box. We do have a double box of that as well. Jake, let us know, brother. Again, if Gabriel gets in right now, he's going to be in that wheel spin for the 3 p.m. show, and he'll also be part of that 3-time entry giveaway. 1 is good, says Jake. Thank you, my man. Congrats on all your items today, Jake. You were definitely the winner of the, well, maybe. Probably the winner was the Lacey guy. 1 spot for the Mahomes. Those 2 guys are both winners today in my book. $51, Jake. $51. A little bit of bonus money headed your way Mr. Jake. All right, hits of the show discussion. Where's the 1 and 4 thing here? I'll take this off just for a second.
Towards the bottom,
Yep, I see it. I'll put it back up. I'll take it off just for a second so we can see everything on this scene. So we'll do it your way, Letterman style, Rip, which actually I think we'll do the 2 in the video. I don't know if you put it away.
I did put it away.
Let's bring it
I
back
can take
out.
it back out.
Yeah, bring it back out. Boy, we have a really good table today. For a noon show on a Wednesday. So you were in there, Todd. My man, you were in there 3 times, my man. Todd. I'll show you real quick, my brother. We don't try to rip anybody off. I'll show you the results of that list. Todd, you were in there right there. You were also in here right here 2, and you were in here 3, my man. So 3 times. Todd, the 17th spot, the 5th spot, and the 2nd spot. So your spots were accounted for, Mr. Todd. So you did not get ripped. Actually, you did get ripped because Rip got you incorrectly, right? He got ripped incorrectly. He says, my bad. No problem, Todd. No problem at all, brother. No problem at all. You do have the 3 spots there for that wheel spin. All right. Boy, so we have what? We have 7 things on here. Mahomes, Bird, Stone Cold, Jeter, 4, Breeze, Young, Tua. So 7 things on the table here. We'll go 7-1. This is actually, Mahomes is 1. Otherwise, the other 6 are brutal. I'm going to go Steve Young, which is crazy to say. And I'm doing this only because I'll put it this way, Rip. If we had the Larry Bird and the Stone Cold in the room as often as Steve Young, I would put the Steve Young ahead of them. Mm-hmm. But I'm going based off rarity. Steve Young is a lot more common in the break room than Larry Bird or Stone Cold. So I'm going to go Steve Young is my number 7 hit of the show tonight.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think that's a fine choice. For my number 7, I think I'm going to go, wow.
See, it's tough.
It's all
subjective.
Like
They're
legends.
all great.
It's all legends. They're all absolute. Going to be bouncing your kids on your knee, telling them stories about every single one of these. I'm going to go with Tua at 7.
Okay.
With the greatest lefty of all time on the table, it's hard to put him above Steve Young.
So my original thought, I first was going to say is Tua 7, Young 6. I'll put Tua for obviously a speed flex worth more money than a standard helmet. But the tiebreaker goes to the visor. Also, another tiebreaker. We see Steve Young all the time. We don't see Tua often. So I'll flip those 2, but they're pretty even. This visor for me is what puts Tua at the number 6 spot for me. Number 5. I'll get your take too, Rob, as we go too. But 5, boy, this is tough. Again, I'm going to keep the theme going here. I'm going to base this off rarity. I'm going to put number 5, the Larry Bird trophy. A Larry Bird, Larry O'Brien trophy. This is very, very clean. I love this trophy. The green ink on there. Larry Bird is 5. I'm going Stone Cold is number 4 for me. The Stone Cold vest. My favorite wrestler of all time. Stone Cold being 4 for me, Rip. What do you think? 5 and 4?
Oh, well, for your 5 and 4, hey, that's great.
What's your 5 and 4?
Well, I guess Steve Young's my 6. Oh man, I'm gonna go. I hate to add to the disrespect.
You're gonna add to this. I knew you were gonna do this. See, I don't stand for this disrespect.
I'm gonna go Drew Brees at 5.
Okay. Disrespect.
It is disrespect. Especially I've been wanting to see this one for a long time too.
It's a speed flex.
I know, but this is a speed vest.
You're adding to the disrespect, man.
With Stone Cold Steve, you gonna disrespect Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Compared to Drew Brees, yes.
To his face?
No, not to his face.
Okay.
Just on the
Stone
screen.
Cold Steve Austin, come on in.
Right?
Glass breaks.
Can I grab that Breeze?
Yeah.
By the way, I'll be honest with you. If it was a normal Breeze, I would put the Stone Cold and the Bird ahead of it. But I like this one. I've never seen this before. The 70K Yard Club. That's what gets the tiebreaker for me at 5.
That's the one I couldn't see.
Dude,
from the graphic.
I'm not even kidding,
nice.
Rip. Between 6 and 2, they're dead even to me.
Yeah.
Like you could go any way with these top, helmets. So
I'm not going to argue.
I'll put, by the way, Breeze is my number 3. So what's your, so you're going Breeze 5, what's your 4 and 3?
Stone Cold 4.
Yep.
Larry Legend 3.
Okay. Perfect. A speed vest, what?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Here's the Breeze rip real quick for you, buddy. Yeah. So number 2, look at this table, man. Mahomes, Breeze, Young, Larry Bird. Number 2 is number 2. How about that? How's that fitting? The captain, Derek Jeter. A $2,000 bat, give or take. Hall of Famer, 15, I believe. Well, I said it earlier. I think it's a bunch of All-Star games. If not 15, pretty darn close. 5 World Series titles, 1 vote away from unanimous. Derek Jeter, number 2 for me. What do you think? You're going Jeter or Mahomes?
Don't hate me, Tom.
I'm going to hate you.
I'm
I
going
already hate
Mahomes
your
number 2.
list. I already hate your list, and that's okay. You already ruined it with the Drew Brees take. So it's personal preference, guys. We say it all the time. So you're going Jeter 1, Mahomes 2.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. So this is worth over $2,000. This Mahomes lid, it's the custom, never seen it before. That is my number 1. How about you, Rob? You're new. You're still learning what these are worth. You're still learning what we have in the room. Maybe I'm going to preface this way. Don't be influenced by Rip and I saying we rarely see this in the room. Your first look at these 7 items, give them 7 to 1.
But if you don't get this right, I'm going to judge you forever.
Yes. Well, like I said, there's no wrong answers.
Wonderful first impression and a great welcome. Thank you, Rip.
Yes.
I appreciate that. So,
Hey, it's called intensity.
okay, so definitely nothing I love more than doing a rankings list on my first day.
Yes.
This is stuff that I like to do even in my free time, even before I go to bed. And I'll just do rankings lists to put me to sleep. So, count sheep, rank sheep. Certainly, none of these guys are sheep. These are all legends on here, but. Going from 7, it's hard for me because Kamen, when we were doing a part of my hiring process, I had Steve Young, I believe, is my first or second helmet pull, so it's very hard for me to see. Ironically, this is now the second, technically, Steve Young helmet pull I've seen, so he's going to be down at the bottom for me. I love the Tua design so much. That teal visor is just... I'm almost salivating. Like, I have to go, like... garnish up some napkins over here to pick up. Yeah, it's seriously like, oh my god, it's definitely something to behold. So, probably at 6, but I don't want to disrespect Drew Brees either.
See, don't do it.
God, I'm gonna put. I would have to put Stone Cold at 6, just because, as you will find out from me, and I could see by Rip's reaction already, you're gonna be making that face a lot. Then my wrestling knowledge is. Let's just say there's room for improvement on my wrestling, on my wrestling fandom. But just to kind of speed through this, might go with the speed flex to speed up through it. So we might do the Drew Brees one at 5, Tua at 4. Oh, now we get to the heavy hitters here. Let's see. Do I make Kamen happy by putting his guy at 1? I'm gonna put the Mahomes at 3. The Jeter at 3, the Jeter at 2, and the LOB for LB at number 1.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Wow.
The hick from French Lick, baby.
Wow.
The one and only. Yeah,
dude, I love it. Look, it's personal preference, man.
Only just because
Sorry,
Was it day 1? Should I? Annette, this guy's fired already.
There's a clear line.
Let him go. He's done.
There's a clear line being drawn in the sand here. So, yeah, just because Rip honestly mentioned winning time earlier, and now I know exactly what I'm going to go back and binge watch once I get home today. So,
man.
But yeah, honestly, it was the Celtic green on the LOB that does it for me. It's a phenomenal touch for sure.
Hey, he's a new guy here. Cut him some slack, right? He's the new guy. By the way, if you want to rope around and show off your face, because I know they don't really see you here.
Yeah,
I know there's.
To this list.
Also, put a face to this list.
I don't think anyone's ever said showing off my face before, but yeah, this is not a part of any of the mystery boxes. This is just me.
Dude,
what's going on, everybody?
I will say you have a radio voice, and that's a compliment to your voice, not to your face.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to get I actually, so fun. Rip, you don't know this, Kamen. We talked about this a little bit, but I did. That was my nickname back during my broadcasting days. So
yeah,
Radio Rob.
Radio Rob.
So, yeah, but this is man, this is great. So these are all coming home with me for the first Thursday, right?
No,
That's
these are
first-day
for the
impression.
customers.
Oh, just wait till he tells you when. If this is still here by this day, it's
Kyler
yours.
Murray when that comes
Just
to the
you
break
wait.
room. That's what he'll be looking for. All right, Rip, I think let me take a peek here, see what else we got in. Anything sold out by chance?
No.
We did have Nick the Lacquer getting into a bunch of stuff. Vault, All Pro, and Practice Squad. Gabriel got us spotted probably in the 1 and 4. So appreciate you guys. So real quick, final thoughts from Rip and final thoughts on show 1 from Rob before we go here.
Rip roaring show. Again, I think the table speaks for itself. We'll see at 3.
I like it. That was nice and short. Rob, final thoughts, my man?
Looking for a Kyler at 3, but all of these, for my first impression, you can't. I don't think you could do much better than this. So, and that Patrick Mahomes helmet is, I don't think it's getting out of your sight anytime soon until like the final second that it has to get sent out. I don't think that's going to be leaving your sight, Kamen.
We got another one.
We got another one in the 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Picturing Rob broadcasting on KMETFM, Bob. That's right.
Colton Komet Radio.
He does come from a minor league baseball background, so he has broadcasted on multiple airwaves.
If anybody's tuning in from the far northern parts of Wisconsin, up in La Crosse, Wisconsin, or towards the Minnesota area, if anybody's tuning in from there,
There you go.
yeah. So, shout out Northwoods League Baseball.
All right, so this will do it for the show. Great job, Rip and Rob here. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Con.
Dude, I like that both of you guys, Rip, Rob, Dom. It's like easy to put in the producer co-host slot up top there. Just wait till he starts working with Robbie. It's going to be Rob and Robbie on Thursday and Friday. That'll be awfully confusing, but that'll be fun.
The combination of show names will be endless.
Right?
It will be endless.
So, great job, gentlemen, today. Of course, the best of the job. Not by you guys, not by me, the customers. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, chatting, buying. You guys are awesome. You make the show awesome. You make it possible. You make it special. Get those break spots on ultimateautographs.com. I'll drop that link in the chat for everybody. Of course, watch the show every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be a brief lunch break. Right back here in about 45 minutes, guys, for the 3 p.m. show. Let's keep it going. We'll see you guys in 45 minutes.